please take the time to visit podsurvey.com/peasants to complete a short 21-question survey. Participants in the survey will be entered into a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. The survey can be taken multiple times, so feel free to visit back each month for your chance to enter the drawing. Please help support the show by using our Amazon links located in the description anytime you purchase anything from Amazon. It's a great way to support the show while just going about your normal business shopping on Amazon.com. Also, check out our storefront for Drunken Peasants recommended merchandise. Patreon pledges of $5 or more will now receive 2 private shows each month. In addition to the private shows, Patreon pledges of $10 or more will receive the Drunken Peasants post show after each episode of the Drunken Peasants, Ben and Billy's monthly shitty movie review, and regular behind-the-scenes vlogs with Ben and Billy. Sign up anytime to catch the future shows as well as past content. If you want to catch the post shows but you're not a patron, click the join link below this video to become a member of the Drunken Peasants channel. In addition to each post show, you'll also get special badges and emojis that you can use in the Drunken Peasants live chat. Streamlabs will be open for the duration of each episode. Click the link below to send us a message. Donations $20 and above will be read out through text-to-speech and will require our immediate attention. All donations below $20 will be read at the end of each segment. Keep an eye out for our weekly Streamlabs goal, which if we meet, we will do an extra show the following week. If you find any content you'd like to see us cover on the show, send it to drunkenpeasantsinbox at gmail.com. All submissions will be reviewed for possible usage in a future episode. Click the Discord link in our description to join the Drunken Peasants Discord. Interact with other Drunken Peasants fans in text and voice chat, as well as the peasants themselves. Visit the Google Play Store and download the Drunken Peasants app to catch the audio version of the show while you're on the road. In addition to the app, the audio-only version of the show is also available through iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, and other audio platforms. That's all we have for now. Enjoy the show.
Drunken Peasants Podcast. The Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast. Episode 625.
Suck it.
And yeah, we have 2 reoccurring guests now, and one just happens to be Doc's Holiday, the alt-right creator of Kekistan.
Whoa.
Hold on. That's not fair. I think he's an all-right creator of Kekistan.
By the way, I don't know why she's on the screen twice. I'm also trying to fix that and talk to you.
Because she's made of sugar and spice.
She's and everything in Hannibal's spot.
Hannibal.
Yeah, I don't. That wasn't just me though. Was it Cheshire? Like it seemed like the connection to the boys.
Chat noticed too. There was a bunch of
chats now.
Holy shit, man!
What happened?
Yeah, I know. The connection, like your guys' connection, just went fucking it shit out.
You know that happens to us all the time, but I show 0 dropped frames right now.
When we're on air, that could be an unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Oh shit.
It's a UAP.
So anyway, refresh works, everybody. I know everyone's refreshing right now. So anyway, Doc's Holiday, the alt-right creator of Kekistan. I'm taking him on tomorrow in Spin Till You Spew trivia for patrons and subscribe stars, $5 and above. I will fucking bury this little piece of shit once again. He'll make all the excuses like, oh, I'm not good at trivia. I thought this was drinking.
I got you this fucking time, man. Absolutely. The's no way you're gonna fucking beat me.
The family that I live for can only breathe the air that smells of combat. With or without the mask, I am BENPAI.
Oh my god.
Assume the controls.
Jeff. I'm gonna fucking tear you apart. There's no way you're gonna beat me.
Show me what that mouth
fucking plan.
The cockpit.
I got a foolproof plan.
Is it a training montage? Is it a Rocky training montage? Is that the plan?
Kind of. See, here's the thing. I found out that if you have bulimia, you have overactive stomach acid, which means that it'll just eradicate whatever the fuck is in your gut. So,
gotcha.
I've just been throwing up every meal that I've had.
Load the ship with the booze!
Well, you know what you should do, too? Just to make things a little... You want to add another layer to this strategy is chug a bunch of water ahead of time. Ooh, that lines your stomach and stops it from... It does a lot of things.
Well, see, right now, like, my body is just this toxic fucking waste dump of bile and basically battery acid, so you just drop a little bit of alcohol in there and it just evaporates. It's gone. So you can't outdrink me. You might win at trivia, but you won't be able to outdrink me.
I'll tell you how I normally win it, by the spins. Everyone has witnessed this.
I'll get this crazy lucky spin, and someone ends up having to do 3 shots in a row. Because I'll spin a pass, and then someone will spin a double, and then they'll spin again and spin another double, and then they do 3 shots in a row.
Have
It's
you
really
guys
not
ever
fair.
played the Pokemon drinking game?
What is that?
It's a board game, and there's a board, and you got to go around the board. And if you get into, you can get stuck in like caves and stuff where it's like you have to do this, or then you have to like roll a specific thing before you can get out of the cave. And like the Safari Zone is like that, but the end will fuck you up because you have to catch the 3 legendary birds, which means you have to roll a 3 or drink 3 until you do it 3 times. Then you have to beat the Elite 4, and you have to roll a 4, 5, or a 6, or drink the number.
Jesus Christ.
And then you have to finish your drink to capture Mewtwo to end the game.
Okay.
Kids should not be drinking.
So yeah, tomorrow, Patreon, Spin Till You Spew. Check that out. Link in the description. Also join the Discord. We're getting all this stuff out of the way. There's a link for the Discord.
What time are we doing that tomorrow anyway? You never told me.
We usually start around 6 p.m.
Whatever's good
6 p.m.?
for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
6 Pacific time.
Specific time.
Specific time. Specifically 6 p.m. specific time.
Our time.
Yes.
See, I'm still cross training, man. I'm fucking drinking away. I don't feel anything.
I'm ready.
I don't feel anything.
I'm ready.
I had a
You're
bowl
a dead
of rice.
man.
That was my prep for tonight, and now I've just got my big. I'm drinking the same thing I was last time, but I'd put vodka in it. So instead of it just being like a regular shot, it's a whole glass now. It's actually surprisingly not that bad. I thought it was going to be like, but it's not.
Steve McRae's backing me up on this one though. Like, quiz time is not actually easy. That fucking app is not easy. Those questions
Hi,
are
Laci
fucking
Green.
hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
is
watched
Laci
them
Green in
play
the
it.
chat?
She's saying hi to the Sweet Boys
Oh.
and Goral.
Aww.
Laci Green still has her check too.
Yeah.
Before they take it away.
Are they going to take them away?
They're taking checks away. We're going to talk. Well, for some people, I don't know if they're taking hers away. I got an email today saying they're taking this channel's check away.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Why?
Everybody's getting their shit taken away. It's dumb.
Yes. I'll just bring it up on the screen now since we're talking about it. Yeah, here it is.
Oh.
YouTube overhauls its problematic verification program.
Oh well, that maybe you'll get it back then. Maybe they'll just have to re-verify you in whatever new system.
No, you're not going to be able to apply for it. They're just going to decide if you get it or not.
Oh, good. Less communication. Thanks, YouTube.
Did you already put in the appeal yet, Ben?
I didn't get an appeal. I got an email telling me that I don't qualify.
No.
for it.
Okay. So if you in the email, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, there's a little thing that says like you can appeal this decision, and you click it. It takes you to a form, and it says, are there other channels that are similar to yours? And if so, what are the URLs to their channel? I was really lucky. There's like 3 other Jeff Holidays, but they're very small. So I put those in. They're like, do you have any notable other social media accounts that might make you noteworthy? I mean, I didn't really, but then they have others like if there's articles written about you. And I had like 1 good one and like 2 bad ones, but I didn't put those on there. But I don't know. I guess that's like how you're
Cherry
supposed to
picking your own
appeal 'em.
application. How dare you?
I will lie, cheat, and steal my way to the top of the YouTube game. Thank you very much.
He'll
Everybody else
dox
fucking does it.
everyone to get to the
I
top.
will dox everyone.
You get a dox and you get a dox.
That's right.
I got a message because I wasn't verified like on YouTube, but I had a verified artist account. And it said that they were going to make it just so my artist account has a gray background on my main page to say that I'm going to be verified, so that it'll be a verified channel, but it comes through the page.
I don't even have enough stuff on my channel to monetize, let alone you can't do anything yet.
Yeah.
Right. And they'll probably make that
Can't
more
lose
and more
anything if you
difficult.
don't have anything.
Yeah, I just want to get verified on Pornhub.
You're not even on
That's
there.
what's up.
I tried to sign up for Pornhub to get verified, but they some little kid had signed up with like a Fortnite account under my email address. Yeah, so like my Pornhub name, I'm not even sure if I'm logged in here on this computer, but it's like Fortnite 1237650 or some weird name. So I have to try and fix that first.
I think you guys should seriously put in some thought into doing an NC-17 Drunken Peasants episode on Plexstorm. That would be interesting.
I don't know what that is.
Plexstorm is the Twitch for porn people, right?
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah, we should do a Plexstorm episode, NC-17 bonus episode, and it should be all e-fucked material.
Yeah. I've been told I should do foot fetish porn because, like, I mean, I could stick my feet in some cream cheese, but like.
Yes, you should do that. Cream cheese is keto,
right?
You can eat it,
dude.
Okay, I have a request. Like, if you're gonna do foot fetish porn, I want you to stomp a vat of Cheetos like it was wine. And get all the cheese dust on your feet to accumulate, and then bag it up and give it to your top patrons, or sell it bag for bag with the Cheeto dust. Yeah, that makes so much money, right? So much money.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That we probably would.
You'd get nuts rich. People. I bet you, ounce per ounce, your Cheeto foot dust would sell for more than cocaine.
People would be snorting my Cheeto foot dust.
Oh, you know they would. You know they would. You know it.
Somebody needs to get in touch with me to set this up because I don't know what I'm doing.
Just an idea. I'm an idea guy. That's what I do.
I like it.
It'd probably take a lot of Cheetos to make a whole rail, though. Honestly,
Laci's willing to put up big money for some Cheeto foot dust.
Literally 1 million for your Cheeto foot dust.
I will absolutely do that. You want 1 or 2 bags of Cheetos?
I mean, we're talking
for
family
$1 million,
size.
I'm willing to give you options.
Here's what I want. I want a clawfoot bathtub, antique bathtub. I want it filled to the first layer about 3 inches tall of Cheetos, and I want you to stomp those Cheetos until it's complete dust. Total dust.
All right,
I want a bathtub.
Crowdfund me the amount of Cheetos that I'm going to need to do this, and I will absolutely do it. I'll make a video of it, everything.
Can we go with generic Cheetos, or do you have to have like name brands?
My dude, I think they got to be crunchy. Would be hard on the feet.
Oh, not dollars, just 1 million. So 1 million Cheetos?
Yeah, she'll do 1 million. She didn't say dollars.
1 million bags of Cheetos?
I didn't say dollars when I read it. I said 1 million.
1 million.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say dollars because she didn't say dollars. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, I'll give you 1 million doll hairs to somebody for something. And then they were like, okay. And I was like, I said doll hairs, not dollars. And they were like, well, where the fuck are the doll hairs? And I still owe someone 1 million doll hairs to this day.
We have all the cool people in our chat. We've got possibly Monty. I'm guessing Monty.
It's probably Monty.
And Steve McRae. All the cool people.
And Laci.
Hi, guys.
And Mitch DC.
Everybody.
And
live chat's always the best chat.
And the ranting hick. And Spirit Flame, all the friends are here.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Aww.
But yeah, we're just going to start bagging up this Cheeto dust, man. We got a new business, man. Cheese and Loathing in Las Vegas, man.
Cheese and Loathing and fuck me, man. Wow.
Oh, all guess who's back? I got the G-Man soundboard back.
We have to have like a Streamlabs donation level to sell this cheese dust through. And every time someone buys, like, I don't know, a $50 bag of whatever, it plays another one buys the dust. That'd be excellent.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm in the wrong business, man.
What type of flavor do you think the
We're
feet
gonna talk
adds
afterwards.
to the Cheeto
The
dust?
feet. Hey,
Yeah,
PT
PT
Ham,
Ham.
fam, how you doing? The foot flavor.
Yeah, do the feet add more flavor to the Cheeto dust?
It might if I put lotion on. You could put different kinds of lotion on.
What type of lotion, though?
Depends on how much you're paying. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is just too much thought process right now for me. I'm gonna have to actually test some of this dust first and see where we go with it. You don't want to over oil your feet, right? You don't want to put too much lotion on your feet. Then you're stomping the cheese and it's more like a mac and cheese sauce instead of a dust.
If you put too much, it's no good. But if we're talking about the amount of a bathtub,
Yeah.
And you put like maybe half a bottle of whatever lotion. And you just
Maybe just some olive oil on those Tootsies, and then you start kicking the shit out of some Cheetos.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like I've definitely done some freaky shit in bed and like that kind of thing, but food fetish stuff like repulses me incredibly strong. Like,
Yeah, I'm not into it.
Just
It's
making Jeff
kind of
really
humorous to hear about.
Yeah.
No, it's like the conversation doesn't really bother me. Like talking about it, I think it's like funny and interesting, but it like makes me think back to when somebody would try and get me into it, you know? Like, I want you to eat like strawberries on my belly. I'm like, wow, I feel like a fucking idiot.
Do you know what it makes me think of? Have you ever seen Hot Shots, the like erotic food scene in the Hot Shots movie where they eat the food off of each other?
Yeah, in part 2. It was
part 2. Yeah.
Pardieu. And he puts like the fuck, I don't remember what it was, but he puts something in her belly button, like pops it into her mouth.
Yeah.
That shit was great.
My only
Have you ever done body shots?
Oh yeah, body shots are irregular. But that's
Those are okay.
But here's the thing, body shots are
Those are
like
chewing
the means
yourself.
to an end, right? Anytime you put food during sex, you're not just eating, right? It's a impediment to the actual sex. Body shots are the actual.
Might depend on the kind of food, though, right?
I mean, what are you talking about? Eating a fucking banana split out of my butt cheeks?
No. We're talking like you were saying strawberries, but at the same time, what if you start using sauces? A sauce isn't going to get in the way as much as it's like, oh, well, now I've got to take time out of the day to eat
Clean
this banana.
Clean up of the sauce is worse than actually eating the sauce. It's messy. It's messy as hell. Like, I think everybody has
So you
gone
guys
through
just
that
don't like
chocolate
messy
syrup
sex?
whipped cream phase. You know, most of us get it out of the way in high school, and we realize it's not really worth the trouble.
Look, I'll
fair.
put it this way. Like the thing is that here's the problem. Like I'll do some freaky shit, but I'm a very pragmatic person. Okay, so some girls like, oh, I'm gonna put like some whipped cream on my titties or some shit. Nah, I feel dumb. I feel really dumb, kind of weird. But if some girl bends over and pours queso on her asshole, I'll eat it. Yeah, there's a point to that.
I'll dip a Dorito in that motherfucker.
So here's
Whatever,
the article.
Man. I'm into that, but like
YouTube.
I don't want to feel dumb when I'm eating food off somebody.
See,
But okay, would it feel awkward for you though if it was the other way around? If somebody was eating food off?
Oh yes. Oh my god. Oh my
so
god.
like chocolate sauce on the dick?
I am filthy. Holy shit.
Oh my
god. No.
Don't eat off of me. I'm worse than the floor.
Yeah.
You don't know where I've been.
Eating off of Jeff would be like eating Chipotle in the Chipotle bathroom.
Hold on though. I thought Jeff showers every time he poops.
Jeff does shower every time he poops, but he doesn't shower every time he fucks. So he gets really dirt.
Oh, okay.
This boy's a burner, man. YouTube's verification program is getting a massive overhaul. The company announced today, which will likely result in a number of less prominent creators losing their verification status. Previously, YouTube allowed any channel that reached 100,000 subscribers to request verification. That limit is being removed with a change to the verification program that rolls out in October. Going forward, YouTube will focus its efforts on verifying channels that have more of a need to prove their authenticity, like those belonging to a brand, public figure, artist, or another creator who might be the subject to impersonation. For example, YouTube says the earlier verification system was established when the site was smaller, but its ecosystem has since grown and become more complex. Instead of looking at a number of subscribers, a metric that can be gamed by bots, the new system will have more murky requirements. YouTube says it's about prominence, which it defines in a number of ways. For starters, YouTube will determine if the channel represents a well-known or highly searched-for creator, artist, public figure, or company. It will also consider if the channel is widely recognized outside of YouTube and has a strong online presence, or if it's a channel that has a very similar name to many other channels. We understand YouTube will use a combination of human curation and algorithmic signals to make these determinations. When asked, the company declined to discuss the specifics, however.
I don't really think it matters that much. I just think it's dumb that they're taking away something that they've already given to so many people. Maybe grandfather it in for the people who already have it.
Yeah.
Maybe
make them different colors.
I think I know exactly what the problem is. They're kind of using like this whole thing, the de-verification. Everybody's just paying attention to like the little check mark. Like I have a little check mark in the chat right now. DP does, larger channels do. But that's not what I think they're wanting to strip from people. What I think they're trying to strip from people is priority access to their help service, because that's something that you get if you get verified, right? That's what I think it is. I think they're taking away the premium access to the help service through YouTube. They're stripping that from creators.
I'll tell you
that's
what.
why they're doing it.
That's bullshit, but from personal experience, their help service has been very unhelpful in the past.
I mean, at least you can actually talk to somebody with this service. They
If
don't
you-
really usually help.
If you need help service on YouTube, I suggest BetterHelp, because going through actual YouTube is going to make you fucking depressed.
Fuck.
No, that's a really good point, but at the same time, there's also something else going on. One, they've gone kind of the way of Twitter, because that's kind of the way Twitter works with verification, which is good in some ways and bad in others. And one of the ways it's going to be bad in is that it's going to make YouTube less about being from YouTube. It's going to make it really easy for somebody who's like, oh, Oprah decided to make a YouTube channel, and everybody knows who she is, so immediately verified.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So on Twitter, maybe you could make a bunch of sock impersonation accounts to get yourself verified.
What does that mean? Like, I take my sock off and I draw a face on it, like, "Hi, I'm Laci Green.
Yeah.
I'm a sock impersonator," and then boom.
Yeah, which kind of enables people to be less creative, or it de-incentivizes you to make something more unique, because if you're doing something that's already kind of done but is similar enough to get yourself verified.
Through this, I wasn't verified. I wasn't verified on YouTube because I wasn't at 100K yet. I'm at like 92,000, which has dropped because I suck at uploading. But it's...
Well, you upload, you just take it down. You live stream.
Yeah.
And YouTube doesn't treat live streams the way it used to.
Yeah, but
No,
that being said, I never got verified, but I had a music check mark because my channel's an official music channel because I put out little raps, and that is telling me now with the new update, I'm going to lose the music symbol and just become regularly verified. So through this, I'm actually becoming verified while you're getting yours taken away. That's fucked up.
Yeah. I don't really care that much. Like, I'm not mad about it. It is dumb, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. It looks like it's going to have some gives and some takes to it. That it will. You're going to have to see how it rolls out, and because they're not going to give you any information, because YouTube's really great at communicating with the thing that they make money on, which is the creators.
Yeah.
YouTube's forgotten that what made YouTube popular.
Does YouTube make
what makes
money?
it successful.
Yeah, I agree. I think the other thing that really does bother me, regardless of which way it goes or why they're doing it, but like, when you hit 100,000 subscribers, it's a really cool thing. Like, you get your plaque, and that's awesome. But having that little check mark is honestly kind of neat. It's not really anything. It's not important. It doesn't change anything about your experience. But seeing that is a reminder that, hey, I managed to accomplish 100,000 subscribers. It's a good feeling. And just arbitrarily taking it away,
it makes you stand out in a live chat too when you show up.
Yeah, it does.
They're like, "Oh, that guy's got a big old swinging verification check mark hanging between his legs."
I'm a big deal.
He's the alpha here.
Wow, checkmark senpai.
Let me take a dab off of that rig.
Notice me.
So, something that happened with Laci recently and YouTube, she tried to use her channel, and it had a strike. I believe it was a strike that she got for impersonating herself.
It was like her channel got, was it just a strike?
I'm not sure about the details. Here, I'll pull it up. There.
Apparently YouTube suspended my channel, but everything is still up, so I don't know if it's a glitch. I didn't have any strikes or anything. I upload once, and YouTube's already trying it.
Yeah.
Help, please. Help.
Oh, yeah. See? Update. Found an email from YouTube saying they're suspending me for impersonating Laci Green.
That's so messed up. She was suspended, not strucketh. So she
Oh,
got the big
suspended.
suspend out.
That's some funny ass shit.
Has she managed to speak with anybody at YouTube yet? Because I
Well, she's-
know that all that FE course shit, people were just mad.
She's in here commenting with her account right now, so I'm hoping that something. Did somebody? Laci,
she got it fixed.
You're here in the chat. Are you good now? Do we have to ride up on the fucking YouTube servers? Do I have to get my hacker friends from Lizard Squad to come out of retirement?
I'm gonna have to design a new T-shirt.
Oh, you pulled some strings. Good.
Good.
That shouldn't happen though. For impersonating yourself.
Yeah, did they give an explanation? Of course they didn't. Never mind, it's YouTube. They don't communicate.
YouTube's like, sorry about that. We had
You
many
don't have
people.
your YouTube. You don't have trade secrets. Just tell people what the fuck's going on.
I could see if it was that boy from Cringe Rap yesterday that looked like me and Lacey's kid. Like he should have been suspended for impersonating Laci and Amai's offspring. That guy was trouble. We knew it, but we still love him because he's our son.
And what's his name?
His name?
Yeah.
When's his birthday? How old is he?
I didn't bother naming him. Oh. I don't take care of my kids.
So you're a deadbeat.
Yeah, he's a little disaster bastard. We don't love him.
She says you need to flag his channel. He's an embarrassment.
Yeah, let's flag that little trashy boy's channel. We can't. That's crusading, right? Even joking about it. Yeah, let's get Matt Jarbo on this. Let's make him the fucking godfather of our baby. Mundane Matt. Go drop a boulder on that abomination.
The night of my daughter's wedding, you come to me asking me to false flag my own son.
See, Matt. The funny thing about Matt Jarbo is his favorite movie is Godfather, but his favorite Godfather movie is Godfather Part 2. That's a callback to the very first Drunken Peasants 24-hour episode. It was wonderful. Everybody should go watch all 24 hours all over again, just for that one moment where Matt got fucking talking about Indiana Jones.
That was your first time hanging out with Matt, right?
No, I hung out with him at VidCon just days before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was it? What did he say about
Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
He was like, so this is a lot of people might find this strange, but my favorite movie is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, but my favorite Indiana Jones movie is Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I'm like,
what?
And I was like, my head exploded a little bit. I was like, Matt, you can't say that. I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was back when I was still intelligent, so it just flowed out like vitriol.
So like, did you lose intelligence with fat?
Yeah. Seriously, because my brain's constantly starving.
Yeah,
so
I think I get it. I think it essentially means that it's not my favorite movie on a whole is this one, but however, it's not the best movie in this trilogy.
I get that.
Is my favorite to watch.
But it's pretentious fucking movie nerd bait.
Complete trash.
Yeah, I've seen John Cena's Blockers 4 times in theaters, and not because it shows his bare ass.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like, one of my favorite movies of all time are 2 Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. One of them is Judge Dredd, and the other one is Demolition Man, because they're essentially kind of the same movie.
I'm gonna punch you in the titties.
Amazing,
I'm gonna punch you in the
bad.
titties. I'm punching you in the titties.
Wait, what?
Her favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movies? You're getting.
Bro, did
Hold
I say
on.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I thought Stallone was
fucking
Judge
lose my
Dredd.
mind.
Yeah! That's why I told her I'm gonna punch your
affecting over
titties.
here. Whoa!
know, this is
The
100%
week
because
Rambo
they're-
releases in theaters. She hits us with that Schwarzenegger shit.
Well, we were,
Christ.
while we were
Can
waiting
Jeff
for
Ash tell
Ben,
Dustin
I
the
watched
pocket
top
deal that he's a beautiful bird?
166 Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes.
Bye, Lacey. Have a good night.
Good night, Laci.
Thank you for
Commando
filling us in.
and
We'll have her back on soon.
Yes.
She's
I love
starting a
Laci.
podcast.
Yes.
Have fun.
Everybody go follow Laci Green now that her channel is no longer suspended.
Yes.
She's the best.
What kind of beer are you drinking?
Me? This is the Oktoberfest by Ninkasi, which is a brewery here
I'm
in
drinking
Eugene.
Leinenkugel, Harvest Patch, Shandy.
I'm drinking vegan vodka.
Vegan vodka. Regular vodka is vegan.
What about you, Cheshire? What are you drinking?
I got a mix, so I'm drinking sour note mixed with a little bit of the blue.
Oh, fancy shit.
Little purple drink.
Smirnoff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Purple drink.
Purple drink.
It's basically just a really big porn star.
What was that? What was that fucking crazy ass beer that we had last time I was up in Seattle for PAX that you were ranting about, Ben? It was like the something Bach.
Like, golden Drock.
Golden Drock, man. I don't know how I feel about that shit. Like it fucked me up. Don't get me wrong. Like that's some high octane shit. But I can't tell if I hated it or I loved it. I don't know. I'm really conflicted by this.
Let's take a look really quick. Yeah, if you look it up.
I had one of the beers I really liked is called a Hobgoblin.
It's called
Hobgoblin.
You know, there's a stronger one of this too. It's I think it's like 4,000 or something like that. But this is the one we had.
Golden Drac?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It comes from Belgium.
Is it a porter or what is it? An ale?
It's a Belgian dark ale. It's 10.5%.
Re-fermented with Bordeaux wine yeast.
It kind of feels like somebody hits you in the face with a boat oar when you drink it.
Oh. Sounds like a good time.
It's good. It's a thing.
There's a place where I'm from in Ontario. I live in Nova Scotia right now, but where I'm from in Ontario, there's the Wellington County Brewery, and they make Wellington County Ale, and they make a light and they make a dark, and the dark that they make gets sold in basically all of the bars there, and it's a university town, so there's bars all over the goddamn place. But there's one place called the Woolwich Arms in Guelph, Ontario, if you ever go there, and they serve it warm and flat. It's actually very good.
Warm
You're the
and
second.
flat.
If you're ever that way.
You're the second YouTuber I've met that is from Nova Scotia, and it's funny because I canceled plans to go and visit Nova Scotia, like, I don't know, 3 months ago, and as soon as I canceled it, I started meeting people who are fellow YouTubers who live there. What the fuck?
I'm just honored to be considered a YouTuber at this point.
It's bizarre. It's weird. Who the fuck lives in Nova Scotia?
I don't know. Not me for very much longer.
Oh, you're getting out of there?
Yeah, I got some stuff going on that's behind the scenes that I can't. I'll talk about it once I'm done dealing with it. But
you're being excommunicated from Canada.
Not polite enough. Not polite enough.
Yeah,
She's
pretty
getting thrown
much.
out.
I don't apologize often enough. Yeah.
Banter all episode. No videos.
No videos?
You don't want any
All right,
videos?
I'll tell you what. If that's what you truly want, should I take a vote?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
One
post
in the
it.
chat if you just want us
like
to hang out.
videos.
2 in the chat if you
I
want
do
videos.
have some
3 in the chat if you want both.
videos.
Let's go to some videos, and if people don't start fucking showing respect, then we'll go back to the banter.
I hope your family dies in a fire.
Dick.
Oh my god. Shannon is from Nova Scotia.
All right,
yeah,
so
she
we are going,
accidentally doxed me.
There's something we have to cover.
I love Shannon.
People are discriminating against wolves. Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
At our stupidity.
All right. So we have a Canadian here too, so we can talk about this.
Oh
When
no!
Justin
Great.
Trudeau next faces
Are you treating me
reporters
like a
and
token?
Canadian voters,
Yes.
the whole country will likely be
Treating you like one, or realizing that you are one.
leaning in. There is a major new development this hour as the Liberal leader
She's
and
not
his
our
advisors
token
are deciding
Canadian.
the next move.
She's our smoking
Another image of
Canadian.
Trudeau wearing what appears to be blackface. It is the fourth similar image now to have come to light in the past 24 hours. This time it is on on video. The video obtained by Global News and provided exclusively to them. Now, CBC News has not independently confirmed that it is Trudeau in the video. It's a short sequence lasting only
I think he did admit since this that it was true.
Well, he's admitted that this was him from a time when he didn't realize what he did was racist, and he feels terrible about it.
And this has happened to other people, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm being a horrible person here when I say this, but Canada's race relations are a lot different than America's race relations. And I knew so many Canadian people that just didn't understand the history of racism in America.
The thing is, our history is different, right? Like the history of racism in Canada is different than the history of racism in America. That doesn't make it good. That doesn't make it better. It just makes it different.
Do you know what I wish? There's two other Canadians that I'd like to get on the show that... Hold on.
God?
There are two other Canadian experts that I'd like to invite on the show. And I think...
Are they calling in?
Hold on.
Hello? Excusez-moi.
Hey.
Hello, who is this?
It's the DP. How you say the DP?
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Hello, my friends. How can I help you today? Mama JF, please get off of me. I'm trying to take a phone call.
JF! I thought we already hated Trudeau. Do we hate him more or less now that he's wearing the night mask? JF!
We are conflicted, my love. I'm sorry, Benjamin. How can we help you?
I was asking how you felt about it. So Mama JF is actually kind of ahead of me here.
Oh, I see. Mama JF, how do you feel about
why
this?
does he dress this way? Does he want to be in the bedroom with us while you watch too? JF!
I do not think that is going to be possible, my love.
JF, is he trying to Trojan horse his way out of our ethno-state? JF!
No, it's not just the color. You know, we need the nice, big, thick, long, veiny African penis. Trudeau has tiny, little white penis. It's not going to be the same.
Yes, JF, you are correct. Let's call up the Toronto Raptors. They can service me in front of you like last week.
That's right. They are our main standby. We pay them with the NSC. It is fantastic. I'm getting a bit worked up. I'm going to go tie up Mama JF. I have to go.
Lock me in the basement and spray me with your mayonnaise.
Oh my God! All right, they're gone. Oh, God.
They're so rude, dude. Those two are so rude.
Those two little scamps.
So I don't think
they're not
Trudeau,
toilet trained.
I don't think Trudeau's going to get reelected. He had his scandal earlier this
Does he
year.
need to get reelected?
Well, a lot of his issues aren't because Canadian politics aren't as sensationalized in Canada as they are in the States. A lot of his issues are actually issues that are piggybacking off of. I was actually talking about this on the Canadian podcast yesterday. A lot of the representative for Ontario for the Liberal Party is basically her issues are piggybacking onto Trudeau. Like, this scandal isn't really that big of a deal to most Canadians when it comes to actual elections, because the issue is whether or not he's actually going to do a good job leading, and whether or not dumb shit he did in college. Is he racist now? Is he doing racist things
I don't think
now?
he's racist at all. Yeah, and there are actual grievances that people have.
He straight up came out in an interview. Well, I think he was on a plane. He was talking to CNN, and he was like, you know what? I did these things. I own that I did these things. I'm not going to deny that I did these things. These things are wrong. I should have known better. I didn't. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm honestly sorry. I should have never done these things.
Yes.
I wish
I don't think he's sorry at all. He's sorry he got caught.
Oh shit! So now we're gonna have a debate.
You don't think
over
he's
this
sorry?
shit.
No, I don't think he's fucking.
I don't think he's sorry he got caught.
Here's an interesting thing about Canada. You can keep getting reelected. There's no term limits for prime minister there. So you can just keep getting reelected indefinitely. I remember Harper, he was prime minister there for about 10 years.
About that, yeah.
Yeah.
I miss Jean Chrétien. Not necessarily because he was a good leader, but because he was fucking hilarious. That dude didn't give a fuck.
I don't think he gives a shit. Anybody who's in a position of power, and like honestly, Trudeau has been one of those people who has been kind of groomed and pointed and designed to be going into politics. Nobody who is of the same age that he was when he was wearing this costume thinks like, oh, gee, well, I wonder, is blackface in good taste or not? Of course it's in bad taste. That's why they fucking did it.
Well,
that's why they
What year is this as well?
1999.
Fair enough. The thing is that
he knew it was wrong. All these people, every time somebody
well,
gets
that's why
caught
he said.
with
That's
blackface.
why he didn't say I didn't know it was wrong. He said I should have known better.
Well, he did know better. He did know better.
I don't know, man. Canada is different.
But
they're fucking dense, dude.
No,
they're dense.
Okay, but at the same time, even if we grant that, you know what, he's not really sorry. He's only apologizing for the camera, which is essentially what you're saying, right?
Sure.
Right.
Sure,
Let's agree with that. Is he doing anything racist now, or is he pushing better race relations within the country and outside of it?
Well, I don't think that he like the thing is like I'm totally fine with Trudeau. Like I mean I disagree with him on like his policy decisions, but as far as him like doing this back in 1999. Does it matter to me? I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Okay, so you don't care, so what? And you're bothered that he doesn't care?
No, I'm not bothered about that. I wish we lived in a society where people didn't have to blow smoke up each other's assholes. Like, well, I should have known better. You did know better. Don't say you should have known better. Just be like, hey, I wore it. I thought it was funny.
Will not be released. They are going to be put on trial for corrupting youth. We don't know what all the fuss is about.
The fuss is about taking our citizens. It's about not censoring our art. It's about...
See, Canadians are different than Americans. Even South Park acknowledged that. You're
racist, huh? You're racist.
Do you realize how far behind Canada is from America, Jeff? They celebrated their centennial less than a decade before we celebrated our bicentennial.
Wow,
that's over 90 years behind us, dude. Think of America 90 years ago.
Really,
you know what we were doing? Al Jolson.
Is it really that bizarre to hear the Canadian Prime Minister apologizing?
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
We have we have a law that says that an apology is not an admission of guilt. We had to write that into our law.
She has a point because in Canada, all they do is apologize. Instead of even saying pardon me or excuse me, they say sorry. If someone gets in your sorry, I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. It's fine. Like I don't think we should be hanging Trudeau for this. I just think like people should just accept the fact that sometimes people do shit to be edgy, and maybe it's a little tone deaf, but you know.
Do you think he was trying to be edgy here? I think he was just dumb.
No.
Yeah, I think he was both.
Look, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you here. Like there's edgy, and then there's like. I'm as dark as a fucking California fucking raisin. Nah, man. No. He didn't need to look like he was like sweeping out a fucking chimney to do an Arabian Prince. Fuck off with that shit.
Sweeping out a chimney? Like he's from London?
Yeah, dude. I mean, look how dark he is. Look at how fucking black he is.
He's not even pretending to be black. He's pretending to be a chimney sweep.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, Queen Tide Pod. I'm sorry. Wait, let me speak your language. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Queen Tide Pod. No, I just have a lot of Canadian friends, and they said some shit to me that back around this time period, 2005, 2006, they said some shit to me that made me really realize they didn't grow up in the same country I did. And it wasn't necessarily racist to me as it was completely just disconnected from the culture I was raised in. And the things that I was raised to view and see, they just didn't have that in Canada.
Sure.
One of my friends was like, I've never met a black person in my life, and we were in a wrestling gym owned by a black man. And I was like, are you fucking serious, dude? This gym is owned by a black dude. You know this guy. He's like, oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. And I'm like,
it's something about not seeing color. I don't know.
It was fucking weird to me because this guy is he just I don't know what I don't know. It was fucking weird to me.
When I was in high school, my high school had there was a lot of kids that were like Muslim and from India, and there were maybe 5 kids that were black. Maybe, if that. And that was the whole high school. And I'm not even from a place that's like inherently white. Like, depending on where you go in Canada also will very much depend on how white it is as well. Because, if you go to, like, a more rural part of, like, Saskatchewan, it's white. It's all white. There isn't anybody of any other colors. But if you go up north, you start running into Inuit people more often. And there starts being less white people.
So what was... I'm kind of curious, though. What was the context of this clip in specific? Because the other one was him dressed as, like, an Arabian prince, and I get that
context. At a party
context.
to be, like, the Arabian... Yeah.
This is just but what is this one? Like, why is he...
He probably had some paint left over from the Arabian Nights night.
It's a football game in November.
Yeah, well, it's time to dress up again.
Leftover paint.
Because that's the thing that I always think of is, like, all right, somebody does blackface, so they do like a cultural appropriation costume. Maybe they're being shitty, maybe they're not. It depends on the context. It depends on what they're trying to do. If the dude's trying to do like an Arabian Nights cosplay costume sort of thing, he doesn't need to look like a fucking California raisin, for one thing. But I mean, if he like darkens his skin, I wouldn't give that much of a shit. I'd just be like, whatever. He's just trying to get into the fucking spirit of the costume. I don't care, But this one, what I'm looking at right here, this is fucking weird, man. It's weird.
Yeah.
Why is he doing it?
You know what? We got to get to a fun, lighthearted segment instead.
Cool.
To get out of the way of all this horrible stuff that's going on.
Time
this
for
media
stupid
sensationalism. We need to watch some lighthearted, funny, stupid ads, guys. Stupid ads. You hear the theme music? All right, here's the ad.
This year, my mom got me the perfect bag for back to school.
Oh God, this fucking
These pencil binders help me stay organized.
These headphones are just what I need for studying.
These new sneakers are just what I need for the new year.
This jacket is a real must-have.
My parents got me the skateboard I wanted. It's pretty cool.
These scissors really come in handy in art class.
These colored pencils, too. These new socks, they can be a real lifesaver.
I finally got my own phone to stay in touch with my mom.
Yup.
What the fuck?
I'm dropping out of school.
You already did.
I'm dropping out of school.
Good news. Good news. You don't have to do that over again.
I thought you said this was the fun segment, Ben.
You've been bamboozled.
The fun, happy time, stupid ads, guys.
Back to school.
All right, I'll give you
the Sandy Hook promise. Fuck.
We'll do this one then instead, okay?
Okay.
Billie Eilish, big new puppet on the scene. Watch out for this one. Because he's out for the kids' souls. And yes, this is a man. They even call him Billy. That's how they mock the masses.
No. Just because your name's Billy doesn't mean you're a man.
Must be a man. They can't change your name or anything.
Just because your name's Billy doesn't mean you're a man.
No one ever changes their name.
There are women that are named Billy. Like, Billy Joe is not an uncommon female name.
And she's not my lover.
That's Billie
Jean.
Oh yeah.
Well,
oh God, I've watched so many Transvestigation videos. This is gonna fuck me up.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Is this a genre?
Oh
yes.
yeah, dude. so many people on YouTube love to dissect every single woman in any sort of media is a man.
No. Okay, so I knew a guy who was friends with a guy I was dating for a long time, and he was a little bit kind of transphobic. And mostly just because it made him uncomfortable. He wasn't like aggressive towards anybody. Like he wasn't like, no, fuck you. He was just uncomfortable. And he was just like, oh, well, I'm just not attracted to guys. And so I started sending him pictures and said, what about this one? Do you know if this is a guy or a girl? Do you know if this is a guy or a girl? Do you know if this is a guy or a girl? And he's like, fuck you. And I'm like, you can't tell, can you? Of course you can't. And he's like, well, which one is it? And I said, I don't fucking know. I can't tell.
You know what'd be great? You know what'd be great to do to a person like that? Send him nothing but pictures of real biological women.
Oh
nothing
my god,
but.
yeah.
And just like which ones are trans and which ones aren't. Like and suddenly he'll like have this fucking weird ass complex, so he won't fuck anybody.
Never know. Yeah.
That would be so great.
I'm waiting for one of these people to be like the Olsen twins are trans. You know?
Oh no, it's happened.
Shut up, because their life's
it
been
has
documented on TV since babies.
Did you? I'm not even gonna go there. No, look, no, that is definitely a thing that happens. Okay, so transvestigation as a genre is really, really interesting. So they obviously think that there's a big agenda, which is why they're trying to do this. They talk about like breeders, and it's not just.
What?
Yeah, it's not just male to female, but it's also female to male. Like they'll take a look at like a male comedian and be like, look at the hips. See the hips right over here? Yup, those are big wide hips. That's obviously a fucking woman right there. That's a fucking woman right there.
So do they think there are people that are specifically breeding to get a guy that looks like more feminine?
Oh, well, I mean, fuck, dude. They, and there's a lot of them. There's a fuck ton of these. They're all over the place. Yes.
How have I missed this?
If you type in Transvestigation into YouTube, you will find so many of these. Just absolutely insane.
I'm making a note.
The best ones will actually draw on the screen, and they'll show you like triangle diagrams from their shoulders to their hips, around to their pelvises to show like obviously this is a trans person. Yeah. And they think everybody in Hollywood is a trans. Everybody.
Yep, that's a drag queen. That's a man.
Cover of Vogue.
I do see how she's covering her Adam's apple with that scarf.
Yeah, very clever.
Because that's exactly.
And of course, the reason why the government wants to, or Hollywood or the Illuminati or whatever, they want to change the gender of everyone is to what?
Do you?
Well, it's to emasculate men.
Some goal in mind.
They want to effectively they want the men chasing after women to be chasing after women that have high testosterone, so it lowers the men's testosterone because they're hunting for the testosterone.
What this puppet is trying to do.
They want to estrogenize our entire population.
Words, hypnotize the youth.
Isn't that what the chemtrails are for?
Well, yeah, but the chemtrails only go so far.
Yeah,
they
work together.
They also need happy trails.
Happy chemtrails.
They need those happy trails. You go down the girl's belly button.
Devil worship.
Massive
it's all
package.
trash, bro. Don't take anything from this sodomite. 100%. That is a man, no doubt. Let's break it down.
No doubt.
So you're saying not a troll for sure?
Do you guys know what happened with me in Russian vids?
No.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Sure.
So I got pulled into a hangout on Red's Rhetoric's channel. And Russian Vids was there. We talked for about 30 seconds, but there was already something going on. About a week later, Reds is like, come and talk to Russian Vids. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes. So I go onto his channel, and it was me and Sean and Reds and Russian Vids. And I think that's the only ones who were there. I had my camera on. And, he called me a bimbo a bunch the first time. So I dressed myself to the nines. I wore like a low-cut top, fucking bunch of makeup on, and was like, hey, what's up? Just to troll the shit out of him, right?
Sure.
And so I show up and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Could you turn your camera off? I can't hear you. He spent the entire time saying that I was trans as if it was some kind of insult. And also that I had to the point where I had to ask him, okay, which way am I going? Could you tell me? Am I because he said I had an Adam's apple, and I don't know if you guys can tell.
I don't see one.
I'm looking. I don't see an Adam's apple yet.
I'll tell you how I like them apples, though.
So
Apple dumpling.
That was the cool thing. He got so triggered. Not only Reds has been talking to this guy for 2 years. Not only did he rage quit the call, but he blocked Reds on Twitter. And then, after his account got banned, he made another account and blocked Reds again.
Aww, he's a very sensitive boy.
He is. He's so upset.
I don't think this is a troll at all. I think this is 100% a Transvestigation channel. This is the way they operate, man.
I'm gonna fuck your ass, and then you're gonna be humble.
Okay.
All right, so not a troll, not a trolls all around.
Yeah. Oh, Russian vids also got banned. The reason Russian vids got banned off of Twitter, just to be clear, is because he went after Steve McRae's daughter for being a trans actor.
Ooh, what a fucker! Fuck that dude.
Yep.
That's really weird.
I'm actually a woman. Yeah, that's actually true. That's true.
You are?
I wish I could grow a beard like that as a woman.
Ben's felt my lady balls, so like he can confirm.
Lady balls?
Lady balls.
He was wasted drunk that night.
Yeah, lady balls. Love those lady balls.
The chesticles.
Yeah.
We gotta go back to fucking Vegas, dude. We really do.
I'm going back. I'm going back to Vegas. End of October.
Yeah, when we going?
Oh yeah?
End of
I'm
October?
going end of October. Last weekend of October. I just booked the ticket yesterday. It's for a wedding.
Situation.
Why does that look like a colon?
All right.
It's appropriate.
So, this is someone who's into a lot of metaphysical healing and she's into a lot of that kind of stuff. But Jeff, I think you might like her better than Jamie Body Mind.
Huh.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right.
Oh yeah, I like her.
Hey guys, it's Megan. Today's video is going to be about how to get your breasts larger without surgery and just using your mind. Now, before I start this video...
Mind over matter, I guess.
Go on.
Do tell.
I want
I'll
to
start
say
taking notes.
that your boob size should never define you as a person or define who you are or define how you feel about yourself. You should always have extremely high self-esteem about yourself no matter what your physical appearance is. These things are so easily changeable, and that's why I want to bring subliminal messaging out into the world, because so many people feel that the size of their boobs or the size of their butts or the size of this, the size of that is what defines them as a person. But it really doesn't, and it's really all...
We watched one earlier yesterday about how you need to drink from copper. Things made out of copper. Yeah.
Whoa, alright.
I like how she glistens.
I definitely define myself a little bit by my ass. Now, you got most shows only see me from about here to here, but this is only 5% of my body. However, the reason I am required to do this is because that's how people find me in a crowd. They know it's me because I'm tiny and that ass no.
About your mind.
Very pro butt. Very pro butt.
And how your mind has manifested your soul onto the physical third dimensional plane. And that's what determines what you look like. And it's determined as well by genetics because your genetic lineage has DNA, which is tied to your etheric body. And
keep going. No, keep going.
All of this is still changeable and malleable because everything is energy. Everything is easily changed by our minds and manipulated by our thoughts. It's constantly manipulated. We live in a holographic universe, basically, and we are continuously updating the hologram, the software that allows us to see our three-dimensional physical bodies.
She's not wrong.
So I just want to get that out of the way.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. This incredible explanation of our
insightful.
Oh my god, my god, this is some revelatory shit right here.
I've definitely had guys try to make that argument. Hey, your breasts will get bigger if I massage them for you, right? What?
They have not. Nobody ever told.
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah.
What? They get even bigger if I jerk off while I massage them at the same time.
You know what makes your fucking titties bigger? A bunch of fucking jizz, right? Oh my god.
That's the Hawaiian Island effect, right? Where the volcano just continues to build the island.
Some people are saying that this girl's a troll. No. Oh,
no, she is
honey.
not.
No, this person is not kidding. There's no way.
It's like 30% of the population of Eugene, except this one is actually fuckable. Okay. Like,
as long as you put a gag in her mouth, you don't have to listen to her.
Oh no,
he would do that anyway.
Look.
As long as she doesn't put whipped cream on her tits, then Jeff is down.
Right. Well, there's that. But one, you don't want to put a gag in her mouth because, like, this is the kind of person who might forget to breathe. So you need to be able to monitor her vitals while you're engaged in sex. Otherwise, it could get really complicated with the police.
Before I speak on it, this video is going to be basically about, I did change my personal boob size over the course of like a couple months. Usually when I do like a physical change, I give it like a couple months. If it's a huge change like height, I gave it a couple months and I grew an inch and a half.
No.
What?
I'm gonna need to know the name of this YouTube channel. I'm gonna need this
for research purposes.
Let me get her number, man.
I will cut if she actually tells us what the process is here. I will make the effort. I am 5'4", 10.5. If I can reach 5 foot.
Yeah. This is some amazing shit. No, I mean, like, if this is like the
girl off the screen.
Wow, she's almost done. Let's see if she can get me up over 6'5".
I went from 5'1" to 5'3". If you guys didn't know that, I'm gonna have a video on that soon. Or 5'1.5" to 5'3", sorry. For my boob size, I basically went from an A cup to like a B cup. And I did all of this.
I mean, hormonal changes can make that happen.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many things that can make that happen.
What? What's a hormonal?
Yeah.
Without surgery,
Bad women's
without
anatomy.
any type of going under the knife, without anything like that. And I did all of it using subliminal messaging and the law of attraction to program my mind to get my breast size larger to the point where I was happy with it and satisfied with it. So basically, I want to say that your body is always listening to you. Your cells are constantly listening.
Tell your dick to grow, Billy. See if it grows.
It has been.
Like in a month.
It has been.
Well, that's the fat loss.
I mean, are you sure? Because I also told myself to lose weight, so I think that it's all going to the dick. It's dripping off of my man titties and going to the dick.
All right.
The question is, can you lose the weight but also increase the size of your man titties?
I don't want bigger man titties.
That's not about what you want. It's about whether you can.
I want my
It's
loose
for
skin to
science,
stop looking
man.
like a circus tent.
your thoughts, your emotions,
This is my dream girl.
and
No,
your
hang on.
actions.
This is my dream girl if she's got a dick, all right? Then
Oh my
we're in
God.
business, man.
Yeah, let me know she's making her own lightsaber down there, and I'll give her the Obi-Wan
In
Kenobi.
turn, these cells constantly produce the results that you are telling them to produce. This is why diet isn't necessarily the biggest thing when it comes to health. Because you can have an extremely poor diet, but if you have the right mental dialogue, the right vibration, you will still be healthy.
Isn't that a Beach Boys song?
And vice versa, someone who has a
dialogue with yourselves.
Yeah, we got a $1 patron who gets to type in the chat.
Yeah.
Go you.
Alex is going to come in here now and be like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Fuck you guys. Hey,
Yeah.
kid. Screenshot? All right. Spirit says screenshot, so.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting it. Here it is.
Wob, wob, wob. Shout out to the crystal unicorn head behind her. She knows her fucking life.
All
and
of
she lives it.
all of her thumbnails are like Instagram shots, and some of them have like the Snapchat filters on them. You know, she has like the bear, the little bear face, and that kind of shit, or the dog face.
Oh, all those Snapchat filters.
Yeah.
great
So let's talk
diet
about-
who can be working very, very hard on their health might not get anywhere, might not see any results because their mental mindset is basically in the sewer. So you have to.
Their mental
Is that redundant?
mindset.
Isn't that redundant?
You realize that everything is mental. Literally everything that happens and
you
is
are.
happening on this
Never go
realm
full
is
solipsism.
because of your thoughts and those reactions to the thoughts around you, because thoughts form actual vibrational clouds. So
Thoughts form vibrational clouds.
Oh fuck! Oh man!
What was she saying about the water
Those
yesterday?
vibrational, that's the thing. Those vibrational clouds are what's within them is condensed hormones. And so when it rains on you, it makes your tits bigger.
That's right.
The vibrational water. The water's vibrations. That's why you have to talk kindly to the water and let the water know that it's good and it's special. And
You think
when
she
wanna
like
give it
vibrates
kisses.
at a frequency that if she sits in a bath with a bath bomb, it like explodes instead of like fizzing?
That
It
could
just
be
kind of.
her. That could be her vibrational clouds. Her queffs
No,
could
there
make
you go.
little vibrational clouds.
Yeah, I'll show you the one that we watched yesterday, Jeff. A little bit.
Yeah.
So you can. I think she gets endorsements. I think this is almost. I think this might be
Hey
an
guys, it's
endorsement
Megan.
video.
Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be talking about the
Megan
benefits
X
of
Rose.
drinking out of copper versus drinking out of a plastic water bottle or just regular glass. A lot of people think that this plastic water bottle is totally fine and healthy, but there's actually a lot of misinformation out there about plastic water bottles. Usually they contain high amounts of BPA, which is an endocrine disrupting hormone, and it can mess up your kidney function and give you issues with your adrenals, especially if you're leaving your water bottles outside in a hot car. This allows for the plastic to leach the chemicals into the water and is not good for your health. So I'm going to be talking about an amazing alternative that I've been using for the past year, and that's copper water bottles. This copper bottle I have with me today is from Berry
Hang on. We could just skip ahead a little bit. Does she pour the water from the plastic bottle into the copper?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Does she do that?
I don't
Does she-
think so.
Because if that's what she does, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. That would
I
be
don't
fucking
think so.
great.
I would say
Okay, all
troll if that was
is
the
naturally
case.
antibacterial and antiviral. So any bacteria and viruses that are in your
So
water
copper kills viruses and bacteria? Is that true?
are naturally
Copper can be heated relatively easy, so I guess if the copper is warm, it's a very good conductor.
Yeah.
I am aware that there are issues with bottled water in that it essentially the water does start breaking down the bottle almost immediately, but it's in such slight amounts that it doesn't really do anything.
We're talking microscopic kind of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
And what it releases is something that is the equivalent of estrogen, but it's such a small amount that for the most part it's not relevant. Now, if she wanted to make a point about bottled water being an issue, the fact that bottled water is not regulated the same way that tap water is, that's a real issue.
Why doesn't she just use the power of the mind so that it doesn't matter the same way she made her boobs grow?
You're not going to be able to put something into a copper container and it's going to be purified by the copper. In the
She
container.
also says it puts more vibrations in the water, right? Isn't that what she said?
The vibrations. Positive vibrations.
The bottle.
It's also very good for your kidneys, and it's a huge kidney tonic. This is why storing your water in copper is very high vibrational. The greatest.
It's high vibrational. It's high vibrational.
Thing about my copper water bottle versus all
copper stores the vibrations.
Yeah.
The other ones on Amazon is that this is not using a lacquer coating. So you're just getting pure copper in contact with your water. And that's super high vibrational and super healthy. Copper is actually really essential as a mineral for your health. It helps your digestive system and it helps your immune system.
So do you think she's getting paid
for this?
Yes, she better be. She better be getting paid for this. If she's not getting paid for this, I'm disappointed.
I feel like I'm getting the shit beat out of me watching this video.
Why?
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's, you know what it is? It's why I don't go out in public in Eugene anymore. Because this is like the kind of conversation that's always around. Anytime I go anywhere, they're like, by the way, I just realized I switched to using quinoa instead of rice because it's way more high by that. I can't even do it. I can't even make a joke about it. It's so annoying. Ugh.
All right, how about
this is like
Hi,
if you
friends.
took all the fun
In
stuff
Planet
out of
Earth
an
Day.
infomercial.
Yeah.
Dating it's Sunday,
sweetheart.
September 8th, 2019. In both the Lynn Life and the Jamie Body Mind, the authorized souls remain only child souls from the deeper, denser.
We had Ghastly, the cartoon ghost, on here, and he lifted his cartoon arms up in the air.
It was great.
Is because his cartoon, he has technology that makes it match his face. You know the man behind the curtain, but he also lifted both of his arms up in the air. It was so great.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dimensions and all other souls from all other dimensions, as long as the souls are already living by the many search for truth rules.
You should find these ladies and go. You should join them. Get a plastic lawn chair.
Well, this is the Florida women, right?
They're Florida, yeah.
If I am ever in Florida, I will do my best to find these people.
Yeah.
I promise you, I will do my best.
You know, my wife actually met Jamie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When?
So in Florida, there's a huge culture around rainbow gatherings, and one of the big rainbow gatherings in the whole country is called Ocala, and it's in Florida. And Memory used to go to that for years.
Rainbow
and years,
gatherings are hippie
meetups.
meetups. For anyone who doesn't know what a rainbow gathering is,
Basically, yeah, hippie meetups like in the woods, and they build these huge fucking camps and shit. It's weird. And so before me and Memory met and got together, she traveled around and went to a bunch of these things, and she met Jamie at least once at one of them. And she said she's wacky. She's like just wacky like this in real life too.
It's true.
Super
already given to the search for truth community by wiser minds above all of us. And we know that when we're given instructions to film, we need to stay alert to signals as to what the time.
When she does her horse shit, when she does that horse energy healing, whatever it is, she talks a lot, just like her mom at that point.
Oh yeah.
And
she talks a lot, and she moves a lot more too.
I watched one where a horse bit her arm.
Really?
Yes. She laughed at it because she pulled away. But
topic of the filming is supposed to be. That's true. And we know that
That's true.
That's true.
Lately,
Do you guys think that at this point the mom is running things, or do you think that the daughter is running things at this point?
Well, the mom's running things basically, but the daughter is fully capable of doing this when mom croaks. Like when you see when she's alone with the horse, she really has the same capabilities the mom
So it's like
does.
a Kent Hovind, Eric Hovind situation, but you think maybe she's going to do a better job than Eric is doing?
Yeah, and less money.
Well, there was a crazy, like, did you guys ever see the Pay Money Wubby videos about this? Like when he went to go and
I watched when he went and sat with them, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's on their channel, so we probably could play that one.
Well, like on his channel though, like he talked a lot about it after the fact, and he actually felt really bad because he felt like Jamie just kind of fell into this weird cult thing with her mom, but like beforehand, because he talked to her about like her history before they got to doing the Angelic Initiative thing, and he was like, I kind of got the feeling that Jamie was like a normal girl before she just had to come and take care of her mom, and now she's just a wingnut. So I don't know.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's what
Wubby was saying, man. It was really crazy. It was
So
weird.
okay, well, there could be like a couple of explanations for that. It could either be that she's like converted, or however you wanted to phrase it, or that she's doing this to satiate her mom until her mom croaks. Then she's gonna drop it and move on with her life.
Well, I mean, according to people, I mean, my wife who met Jamie, she was already pretty fucking crazy anyway.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
I gotta pay.
See if there's something more.
Pop that cherry, Jeff.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's something more.
Isn't it weird to see
Prince, do you
some
think that
chubby
answers the
neck
question,
beard?
or is there more? What was the question?
Is he a ginger too?
Yes.
What are the right questions?
What are the right questions? Okay, so they say sometimes people are willing to do
Lady, move that
things
microphone
in
away from her mouth, just like half an
an
inch.
imaginative
Mike's
way,
hot.
or a creative way, or a fun way. And they would say, pretend you're playing a game, and the game is save the planet from humanity, awaken humanity, get humanity to stop living like it's living so that we can have something sustainable for all of us,
Stop living like it's
And
living.
what would you do, and how would you use every day to greatest impact? Because we don't know how much time we have. None of us knows how much time we have. You know, there could be a car wreck, or a big tree could fall on us. You know,
That's the
we
first
never know
thing
when
that
it's
they've
going.
actually responded to properly. There could be a car wreck. That's true. Yes, there could be.
That is
My
true.
God, they got something right.
A tree could fall on us. Yeah, you fucking tree, don't you dare fall on us. They nagged a tree the other day. They called the tree a fucking
many
idiot.
people
It was
have no
ridiculous.
That's true.
And then
That's
it's
true.
done, and they
We
they
did call the
keep
tree an idiot. That's
thinking,
true.
I'll get
It
to
was
it
fucking
later,
nuts.
later. And it, like that tree back there that we said, this tree, it thinks it has
Oh, the one
half-
Bobby was talking to earlier.
Yeah, it thinks it still has another 150 or so years to do it, whatever it was born to do. And it just hasn't gotten around to it yet. And it's like many people in their 30s and 40s, they just haven't gotten around to it
No, we think
yet.
I've got to focus on my career.
Yeah. And, you know, one more
You gotta focus on your career. It's so funny. I love the more she talks. Like at first, I thought she was just Groot. You know, she's like, "I am Troot. I am true."
I like the daughter. I like the daughter. She's pretty funny.
I like the fact that her arms are probably so powerful she could jerk off a fucking rhinoceros.
Oh yeah, just holding your arms up that long for so long, just
God.
constantly doing this.
She
She's gotta
could
be like
bench press
ripped.
me.
Power slamming some giant dick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, do you think they have? You think they have the shake weights? Think she's
They don't
double
need
fisting
shake
the
weights. They're shake weighting the angelic dicks. This is what they're doing. They're like giving the Angelic Initiative hand jobs. They're up here reaching the heavens, stroking genius.
That's right. Jerking off the
wonderful gift
celestial
of
body,
having
man.
a brother die in his 20s is that it was a good reminder that you never know. You just don't know. And it could be, you know, ever since then I've felt like on borrowed time. Each day is on
she
borrowed
crying?
time. And it's a way to not waste a life.
I love how they gave Wubby one of the fucking
So to
earpiece like
if I wasn't usually if you
Wubby's just sitting there like a fucking lump, like, okay, okay.
All right, man.
You say if I were gonna die tomorrow, what would I do? What I would do is eat ice cream, you know? So that's
Right?
not a really good question, cookies, right? But if I were going to die next year, and this was it, and this is my last year to accomplish anything, if a year from today, that's it for me, I'm toast.
Meeting your maker.
Meeting your maker and having to account for yourself, for real, not for pretend, then how would I spend this next year?
For real,
Jamie?
real, not for play.
Yeah, not for play.
Hold on.
For real.
Did she just go from being like, well, if it was my last day, I would have some ice cream, and then just immediately get real serious? Like, but if
Yeah.
it was within a year, oh my god.
And I would slaughter the innocents.
I love Wubby here.
Sacrifice them to the great Cthulhu.
I'm not familiar with Wubby before I watched this.
I love him here, but I wish this was Pootie Tang sitting with them instead.
Pootie Tang.
Oh yeah.
That would be fucking lit.
All right, so this is the first time I'm saying this all show. Please like the stream. What we almost have 200 likes already. Last night
If we get to 200, I'll finish the last of my drink.
Yeah.
Wubby's good, man. He's a cool dude. He makes some interesting content for sure.
Here.
You notice how Jamie's talking more to impress Wubby? She's usually very quiet, but now that Wubby's here, she's really getting vocal, adding on.
Well, you know, after this whole thing happened too, all three of them, they had this big fucking falling out. Like Jamie Bodymind and Lynn, like had beef with Wubby. They had some pretty serious beef with Wubby. So they put like a bunch of weird ass requirements on him and shit like that. I don't know. I think they're just they're very strange women. Very strange.
I think we knew that before Wubby ever showed up, right? We knew they were strange.
Yeah, well, we knew that, but like, I mean, as far as like business, you know, dealings, I don't know, man. It's weird.
It's a good question to ask.
What would your answer be to that? How would you spend doing this?
What do you think, motherfucker?
This is the
you think we do this for fun? This is hard work.
Look at I will say, her arms, she's got some good muscle definition.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh,
What we're doing is actually really simple because we've had years and years of training. And so what we do
She can open her eyes so fucking wide, it's scary.
is
That's
pour
true.
out the energy portal, stretch it through the clouds to the dead people, get our kind of like a tube, like an access tube, up out of the clouds as high as we can reach.
Steve McRae is up for a 3-way with him in the Angelic Initiative.
Why wouldn't he be? Anybody who would turn
With
down a
Lynn,
3-way with the
too?
Angelic, especially with
He
Lynn.
I think he's
All right, you know,
I don't know. David W says chicks with bigger arms makes him insecure.
Wow. Then get bigger arms. Get ripped, brah.
He said, "Don't judge."
Yeah, no, don't. It's not judging. It's you should know your limits.
I want to pull the mattress off the top bunk, and I want to lay on my tummy and let my dick hang through the bars, and I want Jamie Bodymind to just like reach up to the heavens and give me like a power fucking hand job. And then like when I come, I want that shit going straight in them big fucking eyes, dude. Just
Straight out.
basting like
And
you're
so-
fucking basting a cake, just right in your fucking eye. What are we talking about?
Jamie Body, I don't mind.
Okay, now what? What now? What do I do now? What now? What now?
What now?
And then we just do whatever
It's
they
true.
say to do, unless it sounds like that's a crazy idea. Something
dangerous.
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 And we
That's
say, wait a minute,
crazy
hold on. Is there
idea.
anybody
Yeah,
else?
I don't know anything
they
about
asked you to do
crazy
dangerous
ideas.
things?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like what?
Oh, yeah.
If you want to share. Oh, there were good ones recently.
I wonder if
Do you
Jamie gets a
think
lot
that
of male
maybe she
visitors.
doesn't, like... Sorry, go ahead.
Jamie seems kind of excited that Wubby's there.
Why are you picking up on this?
Because I'm fucking, you know, me and my intuition.
He's
Your
in tune with the
assumptions.
spiritual.
It's intuition.
You do assumptions that never come true, and
That's
then
not
you
true.
just call it intuition.
That's not true. I predicted 9/11. I predicted the fall of Iraq. I predicted. Basically where Nostradamus stopped, I picked back up.
Just
all right. Nostra dumbass.
Oh my god.
That's how it's pronounced, right?
Well, they're unaware of the dangers. We started talking about this before, about when they'll just widen the eyes because they can't see those clouds of the dead, the intervening
You know what
clouds.
Billy might be picking up on?
What?
She's actually looking at him. She usually is just kind of like, her eyes are just kind of wandering and usually looking up or looking at nothing. But now that he's there, her eyes are actually, she's looking at Wubby. She's sometimes looking at her mom, but she's spending most of her time looking at him. That's probably what you're picking up on.
What if she got up and gave him a lap dance right there?
I mean, it'd make it for an interesting video. Do you think she'd wave her arms in the air while she's doing the lap dance?
Yes. She would do it to Gangnam Style or something. Yeah. Because they do the lasso above the head thing.
Fuck, this is now.
Problem both
Damn
looking
it.
up and looking down.
Now I feel like there needs to be a high Billy Open Gangnam Style cut with them dancing.
From our seats looking up, it's a little easier because we don't have to deal with toxicity on this receiving end. Up there,
If you can get through to clear space, then you're in clear space, and at least what's coming in is reasonably clear. Does that make sense?
Whereas they're looking
See?
down.
She's looking at him.
Look at, oh my God, look at
Maybe it's just because he's there and she's not used to another person being there. But tell me she's not eyeing him.
Oh no! Oh no! We went totally black.
Did we get lost? Or
No,
are we
no,
still
we're
live?
back. We're back. We're back.
I'm fucking losing my mind, dude. Look at those eyes. Holy fuck.
But Billy was tripping. Billy was wrong. I'm sorry. I have intuition. I picked up on this before everybody else.
It looks like she wants to murder him.
Once it go, I didn't say that. I didn't say she didn't want to murder him. Sometimes killing and fucking is the same emotion.
Oh fuck.
No, it's
both. Why not both?
Yeah. It's all about the hunt.
She's like, I'm gonna kill you physically, but I'm gonna fuck you spiritually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you hard
through the clouds of the dead
And it's a mess down
it's a
Whoa!
It's
Whoa!
a mess down there.
Whoa! She just saw with her X-ray vision Wubby's pubes.
Supermassive.
She's like, you need
she's
to
looking at his
manscape.
dick right now.
Zone, and so when they are looking in here, it's like poison gas is coming out on their end, and they're trying
The poison gas reaction. Okay.
In her mind, she is slapping his ass.
Yeah. She's never been so animated. Like Wubby's bringing something out of her. I'm sorry. It's true.
The spiritual testosterone in the room.
Yeah. Wubby's
Their
got them
function.
angelic chicken wangs.
Not lose their own mental acuity while looking, and so every now and then, this is a Boston Terrier thing.
Yeah, he's breathing quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I've seen their little dog in some of their videos. They have a little dog. And Boston Terriers, yeah, they have trouble breathing because they have flat faces. So like.
Okay, real quick. Does one of these people go off and G-time the dog, or are we safe?
Oh,
G-time?
ooh, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Oh, G-time gonna come out of nowhere? Fucking
Nobody's
boot
gonna
that dog
G-time
across
that
the
dog,
street?
are they? The dog is safe, right?
No, these two don't. No.
Okay.
No, they don't do that.
It's hard. YouTube 2019 seems to have outings of everybody abusing their animals these days.
Oh my god, have you guys seen there's two things. There's people that are starting to be anti-vax about their dogs, and
Oh, I know,
also people who are trying to vegan their dogs.
Oh yeah. They try and vegan them. They try and anti-vax them. That kind of shit. We don't need G-time Johnny like running into a fucking video and diamond cuttering some little fucking terrier. It's gonna piss me off.
Self high five.
Bang!
I'm just gonna kick that dog to
there's
the
a lot
moon.
going on there, yeah.
Bang!
Yeah. So, sorry about that.
No,
Sorry
it's
about
fine.
that.
So,
Sorry about that.
Project. your
Sorry about
voice
that,
so
Wubby.
everyone can- Because he's kind of loud.
Oh, she's doing the stroke. This is what is going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Loud and smelly.
That's a
Okay,
dick.
so
There's
the
no
point,
way that's
they're
not
trying
a
to make a
dick.
point. I'm sorry, friends.
It might
Say
just
it
be that
again.
Wubby's a distraction she's not used to, and that's why she's being so attentive towards his area. But she's never this talkative outside of her mom either. She's competing for like stage time in front of Wubs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think maybe
that's
you think that
true.
maybe
That's true.
You think that maybe she she doesn't really care about interacting with her mom so much as interacting with the spiritual, but now that she's actually entertaining someone who isn't her mom, that
Yeah.
she's just actually interested in outside conversation.
Yeah. There's something going on here. Maybe she's been so
Social
sheltered.
interaction, please.
Yeah, maybe she was homeschooled, right? Like you're pretty sure she was homeschooled.
Yes, probably.
Then I want to see a high school yearbook photo of Jamie. I don't think it exists.
Oh my god! Can I just get that as a looping GIF right there?
Stop. Yes.
So yeah, enough of these people for now.
That's true.
I was almost there.
That's true.
You know Wubs got some later that night. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, from the
Holy
horse.
shit.
From the horse.
Yeah, Jamie trains horses through the power of Angelic Initiative.
All right, let's listen to
An animal that's prohibiting anything about humankind, kill it. People will be like, well, I can't go out soul hunting. Who's going to watch Little Fido? Bring him over. I got a gun.
Hold up, G-Time. What the fuck is this guy talking about?
He says, like, you know, if you need someone to take care of your dog, just kill it, and then just get a new one. I guess.
No, he doesn't say replace it, does he? If you,
I don't know.
If you have to euthanize your dog because you can't take care of it, you don't get another dog.
Hold on.
Can't go out soul hunting. Who's going to watch Little Fido? If there's an animal that's prohibiting anything about humankind, kill it.
Oh.
People will be like, well, I can't go out soul hunting. Who's going to watch Little Fido? Bring him over. I got a gun.
What the? Why are they laughing?
Kill.
I want to call this guy's bluff. My dog is relatively old, and he recently just got sick, and he's actually in a issue where he's actually in medical danger, which is the thing I was mentioning earlier, where I have to be moving. But I don't want to call his bluff. I'll bring my dog over. Are you gonna shoot him?
Oh, if I tried to call his bluff and he shot my dog, there would be one more murder after that. I couldn't.
Right?
I couldn't
There's
let
no
someone
way
do
he's
that to
gonna
my
do
bubs.
it. I don't believe him.
So, this is Steadfast Baptist Church, either in Oklahoma City or Jacksonville, Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
Those areas seem to line up with this sort of thinking.
I wanted to get some context because like the way the guy is dressed Steve McRae is right on it too. Like this reminds me of Steven Anderson, Something Fierce, like totally. Immediately.
Yeah.
But fuck, dude, that's a little bit far even for them.
This is Steven Glanderson.
It's kind of bizarre to go, I'm gonna kill your pet.
Not even I'm gonna kill your
drinking.
pet. He's like, hey, if your dog, if you can't watch your dog, bring him to me. I'll shoot him in the fucking head. This is next level. Psycho.
Well, he also said something about soloing, which now, if I'm understanding the context correctly, he means if I want to go out for a night and I need somebody to watch my dog. If you have you should be able to go out for a night if you have a dog. Dogs aren't that needy.
Yeah.
I could leave my dog alone for a day, like a full 24 hours. As long as I took him out and he made sure he went for a run, I could come back within 24 hours and he would be perfectly fine. The house would not be destroyed. He's not kennelled. He'd be perfectly content and he would have no issues. Leave him some food and water, he'd be fine.
Let's see some more of this dude.
Yeah, exactly. Let's give him some more rope to hang himself with because I can't see this getting any better.
Why would you let a dog stop you from doing the work of the Lord? Yeah. It's good.
Soloing, is that like when you go out and you spread the word of the Lord and he's saying kill your dog if you can't go out and spread the word of the Lord?
Street epistemology? Hold on, isn't it humanity's job as per the Bible and as per a lot of evangelical Christian stance to take care of the world, which would include taking care of animals? Which means their responsibility that responsibility would supersede anything that, like, you don't need to tell people about God. God can tell people about God. Doesn't he do that?
Yeah, right. You would think, but they gotta spread the word. If they don't spread the word, they're spreading Christianity. They're spreading the gospel. The people are gonna go to hell.
Gonna die, and its spirit's gonna return down into the dust. You're never gonna see it again. You know what? That soul that you saved, it's gonna go with you to heaven.
Oh, dogs don't.
Look,
have
I'm not
souls.
saying
Dogs
let's
go
just.
to heaven.
All
Got
dogs
it.
go to heaven.
The Don Bluth movie is a lie. Dogs apparently do not go to heaven. He goes to dust and nothing else. Dogs don't have souls. Animals don't have souls. Only people have souls. So go fuck your dog.
I thought he just said that the dog will go to with you in heaven. I thought he just said
he
that.
said the dog will turn to dust, but the soul you saved via whatever you're you're sacrificing the dog to save a soul,
No,
and the dog's soul doesn't go to heaven. It returns to dust.
Okay. I think only dogs go to heaven. I don't think humans do.
Right?
This guy looks like somebody. I can't remember who. Like, somebody in the chat help me out. This dude looks like somebody.
He looks like every incel.
No.
Huh. He looks
So he'll
like
kill my dog for
I want to hear.
free?
I want to hear what he says. I want to hear what fucking
Kill
stupid
animals
shit
for
he
fun,
says.
but look, if it's stopping me from getting dinner on the plate, or it's stopping me, from getting someone saved, kill it.
Why?
There's a lot of doors that I don't knock because of a stupid dog. Yeah. And you know what? It would be better for that owner to do? Kill that dog so that I could walk up and knock on their door and give them the gospel.
Wait, so now he's talking about killing other people's dog because the dogs are guard dogs that won't let you solicit at their door?
So kill a guard dog? Is that can't be what he said.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said. He went
That's
from
the
being
end of the
like,
clip.
if the dog is preventing you from going out and telling people about the Lord, you should get rid of your dog. Right?
Yeah.
And then it
Kill
switched
it.
into this: if this dog is preventing you from telling someone else, then you should get rid of that dog, even if it's their dog.
If
so
you're
now kill your neighbor's dog.
If your religion is telling you to kill animals, get rid of it.
Get rid of the religion. Yes, kill it.
Yeah.
I mean, does our religion? I don't have a fucking religion, but our country does. Christianity is our country's national fucking anthem over here. If does Christianity ever say to like kill any animals?
Of course it does. Lambs, sacrifices.
Sacrifice the lamb.
Well,
Yeah,
Judaism
absolutely.
said that. I don't know.
Well,
like,
Christianity still does, but a lot of that gets not.
I thought
so
Jesus
much
was the lamb,
proselytized because Jesus was the lamb. It's kind of arbitrary in what it picks and chooses. So currently, it hasn't chosen to maintain animal sacrifices, but it's still choosing to maintain being against homosexuality. So it's kind of a give and take about what it's going to grab and what it's going to not. But yes, Old Testament law says that you should be sacrificing animals.
All right, we're moving
Hey,
on.
Faith family, it's Brother Mario.
Thank
I
God.
pray you guys having a great day. And anyone else watching this?
So Jeff, would you make out with Mario?
Yeah.
How about you, Billy?
I would not make out with Mario.
No?
Unless it was like a fucking goal. Like if we hit the goal, I'd make out with Mario.
Oh damn!
Because I'm sick.
Mario's
I do
got
things.
some lovely eyes and
I
some
do things for the
wide
goal
nose.
that I normally wouldn't do.
I'm a
I
grateful
would make
believer
him
in
fucking drink my cum.
Why do I recognize this guy?
He's the
It's the
vigilant
vigilant
Christian
Christian
Mario.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Who's
So Mario got kicked out of rehab because he was doing steroids, and now he's back, and now he's gonna go to a different rehab. So basically, Mario went to a Christian rehab to save his ass because he was spending all of his money on hookers and blow.
Yeah.
And sending
And
his
sucking
friends
dick.
dick pics.
struggles with
Yeah, sending his friends dick pics to people. I don't know.
habitual sin, specifically addiction. I wanted to go ahead and create this video because if you haven't seen my previous ones, I'm about to go into treatment again.
I'm a boot.
I'm very serious in this season of my life to tackle this head on. I'm tired of my addictions and I want the
Maybe
change.
he looks familiar because maybe he was your neighbor at one point.
Whoa. This man ever sends you dick pics trying to talk you into a Godly Bros gangbang?
I must have watched somebody else debunk this.
There's only like 20 people in Canada, so I'm sure you've seen.
I'm pretty sure he's from Ontario, and you said you're from Ontario.
He was my youth pastor.
Needs to be broken. And so I believe that by going to a rehabilitation treatment center, it gives me the opportunity to fully focus on getting set free and dealing with all the garbage and junk that causes me to run to these things and to find comfort and ease and whatever in them, even though there's not any true satisfaction. So before I went off into treatment, which, by the way, I won't be posting any YouTube videos while I'm in there.
Yeah, you were supposed to be gone for 9 months. And now you're back again posting more videos. And there were more...
3 months in because
he's a little runaway.
Because
we all just went different songs.
No.
He
There's
left
like 3 different songs there.
He left rehab after 3 months because they used techniques other than praying to cure him. And that wasn't Christian enough for him.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Backstreet's back.
All right.
Program, and I'm just going to be focusing on the program. I wanted to create this to let you know, first of all, I've created a Facebook support group for Christians like me who are struggling with habitual sin. I know
I don't think, personally, I don't think he should feel ashamed of anything.
No, he's got like bad shit happens to people. Stop guilting yourself for unnecessary reasons. Just do what you feel like you need to do to be a better person.
Shame is a control
Christ.
tactic, right? Shame only is harnessed to control people through their shame. It's a worthless feeling to have as a human being. You should shed yourself of all shame. If you feel shame, see what's making you feel that shame, why, and then find the roots to that and eliminate that from your life.
Because the shame itself never comes from whatever action it is. It's always coming from some other reason.
Yeah,
from some other place.
But even if you have an action that was shameful, you know what you do? You keep yourself from ever doing it again. You learn from it and you move on. You're like, God, I really fucked up there. I'm not going to do that anymore. But don't hold on to the shame. Find the root of the shame and eliminate it. If it was something you did that was shameful, eliminate it and move on. Don't hold that shame.
Mario.
It's only there to hold you down.
I would show off my dog, but he's invisible. It's too dark.
I understand the pain that comes from this kind of thing, Mario. I really do. I too have struggled with the vices of life. I too have dwelled in the darker places, in the alleyways, in between the thighs of those who might be of questionable repute.
Have you had homosexual thoughts?
I have had homosexual smorgasbords.
You know that's a cold buffet, right?
Yes. And so this is my wisdom I would like to impart to you, Mario. Meet me in Vegas, bring a lot of blow.
And condoms.
I will have plenty of condoms. Like, trust me.
He has herpes, by the way.
Blow, you're providing the condoms. That's like
I wouldn't even bring this up. I
don't trust this fucking drug addict to not use expired condoms. Fuck this guy.
Well, he has herpes. He's made multiple videos saying that he has herpes. So
he got the derp.
Listen, almost everybody has herpes.
Right.
You don't want it in your booty hole.
Not the booty hole
Or in
herpes.
your mouth.
I got the chicken herpes from when I was a little kid.
Here's the thing. I'm 100% convinced I am completely immune to herpes. I have fucked so many people who have herpes and I've never caught it yet.
No, what that means is that there's a good chance that you fucking have it and you just haven't had
You haven't had a flare up.
Activate.
Or I'm just immune. Or I'm just
I'm immune. Jeff is patient
that
zero.
That sounds like pseudoscience.
I've never had a herp.
I'm gonna make.
You've never had a flare up.
Everybody have kids with Jeff, and we'll just eliminate fucking herpes.
That's what I'm saying.
Jeff got the magic stick.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I'm fucking immune to that bullshit. Like, and trust me,
You're a healthy carrier. You could be a healthy carrier. Viruses, like typhoid fever, Typhoid Mary. She carried a typhoid fever, had no symptoms, was perfectly healthy, and she gave deadly typhoid fever to other people. So there probably are healthy herpes carriers.
Yeah,
there's lots of them. The thing is that you don't know that you have herpes until there's a flare up. That's why there's a good portion of the population that actually has herpes, and they have no idea, and there's no way to know until you get a flare up.
That's true. That's true. All joking aside, and I had to like school a couple of my friends on Twitter the past couple of days. All joking aside,
Twitter.
Use fucking condoms, guys. No matter what, use fucking condoms, and use current condoms, and use your condoms, not the condoms somebody else fucking brings over. Use your shit.
Yeah,
it's like it's up to you to take care of your shit.
But I've used one of your condoms before, Jeff. Is that okay?
That's different. You know that I'm a fucking pro with this shit.
Yeah,
right?
I trusted you. Your condom came with a little thing of lubricant attached to it. It was very sweet of you to lend out to a young Bill Fridge.
Young Bill Fridge.
Oh, is it one of the ribbed ones?
Well,
ribbed for their pleasure.
I don't think it was ribbed.
By the way, everyone who's watching right now, we had an influx of new people. Welcome. Please like the stream. And
hello, new people.
Earlier,
and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Join our Discord. Link in the description. Hey, if you join the Discord, I'm gonna keep an eye on the logs, and if you join, I'll bring up your profile picture if you have a cool profile picture.
Ben, you brought up typhoid fever earlier. You know jungle fever?
Yeah, I saw the movie.
Have you heard of typhoid fever? Like the bug chasers? They crave pause loads. They got typhoid fever. We got typhoid
exactly what you're going through. Okay, and I know other Christians don't get it. You're getting judged. You don't want to confess these sins because you might be scared about how people in the church perceive you. Listen, I don't care. I struggle. I'm not perfect.
You don't
I've got
need
a lot
to
of areas
confess your
God.
sins to anybody in the church. You only need to you only need to, if you're Christian, need to profess your sins to God, and if you're Catholic, only to the priest. So who the fuck is gonna judge you? Because nobody else is gonna fucking know.
This is hilarious because he was gone for a few months in this inpatient rehab, where he lived at the rehab center and abided by their rules, and he was like, oh, this is going to be a Christian rehab, this is going to be great, I'm going to be great. And then the last video he made when he got kicked out of rehab, he said it wasn't Christian enough. It was like Alcoholics Anonymous, so it's more like satanic, actually.
He said they use techniques other than prayer to a Christian God, so it's not good.
But Alcoholics Anonymous does utilize prayer and surrendering yourself to a
but they
higher
use
power.
other
now,
things.
It was like a good number of years ago that they were like, oh, it doesn't have to be the Christian God, it just has to be a higher power, where they added that leniency in.
Yeah.
I ask and I receive.
I like that picture.
Yeah,
That's
this
good.
is someone who just joined the Discord.
I do. So I have a really important question real quick, right before we keep playing this. What in the fuck is that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
What in the fuck is going on with Mario's fucking shoulders? Why doesn't he have any shoulders?
He stopped doing roids.
What is this
He
shit?
got hold on though.
He's a triangle.
He got caught with roids. Oh dude, blast from the past. Blast from the past.
Nice.
So his shoulders are like way out here, and they're like shoulders are usually here, and his are like down here.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's weird.
You're
It's
looking
very
at the
gross,
angle, right? Like they're not at a.
It's just he's very sloped.
It's not an acute angle. It's an obtuse angle.
What are they called? What is it? The something wobble, but they don't fall. Weeble wobble. He's shaped like a fucking weeble wobble.
The things that you punch and they bounce back.
Yeah, weeble wobbles wobble, but they don't fall down. Like it's.
Yeah.
Mario's like a weeble wobble. What the fuck? I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't fuck him now. Looks kind of weird. Looks kind of run down.
Now I know why he was so ripped, though.
So I know exactly where you're.
He was taking roids. He was juicing.
At and what you're going through, and you don't need to feel shame and guilt. So I wanted to create a.
I saw videos of Mario with his, with the Godly Bros lifting weights, and he was pretty ripped, man. Dude was in really good shape, but now we know it wasn't totally natural.
Where you can feel at ease
my turn.
with other Christians who are in the same boat as you, and we can help one another to overcome. So I'll leave the link for you, and I encourage you to join. And even if you have overcome it's been several years, decades now, bondage to addiction, please, I invite you as well to join the group. And the reason is we need to hear your hope. The Bible says that we overcome the enemy by the word of our testimony. There's power in your testimony, and Christians like myself who are struggling where you used to struggle need to hear this. We need to hear about the hope that Jesus Christ can set us free. There's great power in that, so I invite you to come and share that with us in this group. But I wanted to create...
No, I'm not going for it anymore.
No.
I think the magic's gone, dude. Magic's gone.
Let's watch this.
Bus stop, barber. Cut your hair before the bus gets there. Cut your hair before the bus gets there.
Okay.
Bus stop, barber.
Right, so I gotta cut my hair as quick as I can before the bus gets here. Look at that, it's just getting in my
Damn.
eyes and stuff. It's so annoying. But it's not that long, I guess.
Do you think he
Just
makes
some
it?
Parts.
We should have had a before picture so
Oh,
we
I
can
wanna
tie it
do
up with the
two
after,
knuckle.
see how good his cut is.
I was like, wait a
Does
second.
this
I
bus
gotta do
run
the
every
full
15
fist.
minutes, every 30 minutes?
But the full fist gets in
Is
my
it an hour
face.
Sunday bus run?
I want to do 2 knuckle.
Violet says that's egghead in 10 years. I don't know,
So,
man.
Here
That's
we go.
egghead in 5 years.
It does look like
Egghead's too lazy to ride the bus.
this might be the real Speedy Adams.
Knuckle. 2 knuckle. At least get it out of my face. I'm not gonna, probably not gonna have a full on.
This is what my
Good
mom used to
haircut.
do to my hair when I was a kid. Oh, it's hanging in your face.
What the fuck is on his scissors?
This is how Jared Genesis cuts
I
his
was gonna
hair.
do it at the river, but there were people there.
It is.
I was gonna do it at the river.
Oh, man.
I was gonna do it just
In a
outside of
van.
the van that I live in. Yeah.
In a
Isn't
van.
it- why isn't he just like cutting it all off? Why is he only cutting off the edges?
Bust up barber.
Don't you? Isn't that how barbers do? Is just the edges?
How do you think
Well,
he
if
came
that's
up
what
with the
you want,
idea
but,
for this show?
like-
Hey, I got an
Alright, so I got a
idea.
bit of a pile here.
What a dickhead!
I wanna.
I guess you can leave your fucking hair wherever you want, but
It's right behind me here, so I could toss that out.
oh, okay, he is a sweet boy.
Right before the bus gets here.
Dude, this guy is weird.
All the
he, like,
buses
getting
in
ready
Seattle
for
have
an
trash
interview?
cans.
I think this is Bob Ross's son.
It's your intuition again.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody shows up.
I mean, I cut my own hair, but like,
Or the bus gets here.
why do I feel like it doesn't matter if it's
Get
before the
back
bus
a
gets
little
here? And
bit,
I feel like
try
this guy would be doing it on the
Even
bus.
it out in a short time.
You know, it's crazy. Like I've known people who are just kind of nutty like this, who do random things. Like you'll be sitting down like in a living room or whatever. He comes over to the house and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And like, "Wow, what happened to you?" He's like, "Oh, I cut my hair at a bus stop." And you're like, "Yeah, that sounds about right, dude." No, I've had friends like that. You know, quite a few times. I'm sure you've had friends like that, Ben.
I not that, but I've had some odd friends.
So I mean, I don't know. Like they're just the flavor of life, man. There are definitely some people out there who.
To be
who
fair,
just-
I would never let my friend cut their hair at a bus stop. I would just be like, "Fuck off, come here. I'll do it for you."
Oh no. So if it was a friend like this, they would cut their hair at a bus stop, and then they come home, and then you'd probably have to fix it for them.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I need a good haircut.
He seems like a really nice guy. He seems like a sweetheart. He's just kind of like, I cut my fucking hair at a bus stop. It's great.
He's
Just
probably a
seems like
sweet
he doesn't
boy.
know what he's doing. That's all this seems like. He seems
Well,
like he doesn't know what he's doing.
He might be a sweet
He's
boy.
cutting his hair.
It's gonna be kind of a mess.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like he just doesn't know how to cut hair or where to do it. Like it seems like he's making an innocent mistake, not that
But
he's.
it's kind of hard to see in.
Well, he made an
like
intro
the
for
bus
this.
stop.
He made an intro for his video. Bus stop, hair barber. He did the whole intro, so he's kind of committed to
I think I'm
the
gonna throw away
program.
this clump of hair, just so I have it gone.
Just get a powered buzzer that you
Yeah.
has a battery.
Someone get this guy a Floby.
Yeah, dude, a fucking Floby.
I wonder how many Floby fail videos there are on YouTube. Hopefully 0, because Floby's infallible.
User error.
And I don't exactly need a mirror. I'm just going by two-knuckle feel. A mirror is helpful.
Dare to dream. Dare to dream, you crazy diamond.
This person is a gem, I agree.
He's great, man. I love this dude.
I wonder if he has any other shows, like his bus stop barber shows. One thing.
Oh, he's gonna cut the beard.
No.
He's gonna cut the beard.
Got a little tip, little stink tip.
Oh, what? He's a fucking maniac. Look at this fucking guy. I love him.
If only my head hair would have focused more on my facial hair.
How dope would it be if he was like Edward Scissorhands?
That much on the sides.
He just fucking let the.
This dude looks like somebody that I would trip acid with on the fucking coast, like in the middle
on the
of
bus.
The night. No, like on the coast. Like we'd find ourselves at some weird party, and I'd stumble upon him in the dark, and he'd be like, "Hey, man, you ever heard of fucking elves that live in the trees?" I'm like, I don't know. Like they're right there. And then we'd sit down for like 5 hours, and he'd point out the elves and describe like their weird social political dynamics of their whole civilization.
Write his own
Jeff,
book.
Jeff, when you did DMT, did you see the Clockwork Elves?
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay, he didn't say no. He didn't say no.
I have done a lot of DMT, and I'm not fucking around here.
And there are beings that show up. From what I understand, there are beings that show up and look you in the eye.
There's some shit. There's some shit, man. And it's always different. It's always interesting. It's always something new. I've done damn near every drug out there. Actually, the only drug I've never done is crack. I've never done crack.
Is there a reason for that, or is just you haven't bothered?
Crack is
never
can
came
give you a
up.
heart attack.
It never came up.
I smoked crack when I was 12 on accident.
So if I ever do a meetup and somebody's like, "Yo, man, you got some? I got a little bit of crack," I'll probably smoke crack with you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably fucking scared of that.
That's
It's
a
not that
call out.
bad.
Go find him. Bring him crack.
I've never done it. Whatever, man.
It's out of your system in 3 days.
Or whatever. I don't give a
It's
fuck.
so
It's
bad
fine.
for you.
How bad is crack for you?
In like one dosage.
Yeah,
like
one-
as in like you're
doing
smoking
one
it
crack.
once. It's not bad for you at all. Like any
Yeah.
other drug, even meth isn't bad for you if you.
It
do
would lead to
one
more
time.
crack, though.
You think it would lead to
Yeah.
more crack? You think Jeff would become a crackhead after
Yeah.
one crack?
I know. I know a guy who
One crack.
who
Yeah.
likes to do. Like, I don't know if he still does it, but once upon a time he would
All
basically
right,
he would go into.
let's test that theory. We'll all do one crack.
I did one crack when I was
no,
12.
now.
I already did one
prove-
crack.
No. Now that you're an adult, prove to me
One
you can
whole
only do
crack,
one
man.
crack.
Don't you think it'd be harder to do one crack
Prove
as a
to
kid?
me you can only do one crack.
I've had so many cracks offered to me after that crack time that I did a crack.
No.
And I never
Do
did
a
another
crack.
crack. I had people who I knew and trusted
One crack.
offer me crack so I would lose weight, and I turned it down after doing one crack at 12 years old. I'd say
Just
I love
one.
To do a crack.
I'm already proof of the pudding.
Do a crack.
All I know is that like I've done
Do a
some
crack.
fucked up drugs that were sketch, and just because I don't have a very addictive personality is why I didn't fall into a really bad thing. So I don't advocate people do just any old drug. In fact, I don't advocate
crack.
anybody do any drugs except DMT. Like, I don't even tell people that they should smoke weed. I don't really believe that people should necessarily smoke weed. Not everybody should. Some people it works good. Some people
Yeah,
it
so weed can cause like some serious panic attacks if you're someone who doesn't take to it well.
Right.
But DMT is straight up fucking rad. That's some cool shit. I've done a lot of DMT. in
You
my life,
become
and it's-
something other than who you really are.
I want to go. I would just want to hang out with Jeff Holiday now and do DMT.
Yeah, oh fuck yeah, dude, let's do it. It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy, man. You forget that you're even a fucking person.
We
can all do a
live stream
DMT.
The whole thing.
See,
You don't even realize that you're like a three-dimensional being. You become like the singular point of existence, drifting in a sea of endless time that nothing has any relevance whatsoever. Just a pure experience of whoa, Whoa, the background cosmic radiation of the fucking universe.
Were
You
there
start to
faces
see-
staring at you?
Smell-
Did you see
Oh.
faces staring at
I'm
you?
sold.
I saw fucking everything, dude. I saw the face of Jesus Christ.
He
and
rolled a 20 on his
Dude,
perception
suck a
check. That's
dick,
what he
Muhammad.
did.
fucking everything, man. Everything all at fucking once. Total sensory fucking overload.
So,
as I existed.
Did
as
you
an
see
insignificant-
this? Did you see this by any chance?
Yoda?
Yeah.
Is that-
Did you? Did you see it?
Yoda is that?
Or did you happen to see this by any chance?
I can't tell if that's a Loch Ness monster or a llama.
I know. Can you tell the difference between this and this by any chance?
Is that Yoda?
Yeah, I can see. What's it? Yeah, of course I can. Fuck this.
Hold on though. This, I know. It's kind of like the picture. Like, is the dress yellow or is it blue? It's like, is it this or this?
Yanni or
Am I
Lowell.
tricking you? Is it almost like the same picture? Practically.
The only way you can tell if it's Yoda is if he tells you a funny joke.
What the fuck is this?
Or do not. There is no fucking Yoda in this picture. Wait, is that Yoda?
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I'm so lost. Was there like a theme to this show
hold on.
tonight?
What the fuck is this about? What are you talking about?
There's no theme. This is what we do here.
Are you gonna play the clip again? Do you have it?
Should I play it?
Might as
Hold
well.
on.
Let's refresh those who may not have been
Please tell
around.
me it's Yoda Seagulls. Please tell me it's Yoda.
Which
and the
movie
Seagull
was
song.
it? The Last Jedi?
Yeah, The Last Jedi. Oh my god. And then there's like a scene in the trailer that just drops the N-bomb.
Oh no, it's not The Last Jedi, is it? It's
I thought it was The Last
Force
Jedi.
Or
Egghead, tell us which one it is right now, quick. We're in the middle of...
Oh my god.
The Force Awakens is the first one that came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
There,
I'm pretty
Yoda
sure
wasn't in that one.
Oh yeah, it is Force Awakens.
it's not there.
Offer me crack.
Hey, you want some crack? Here, you have to grab it from below.
Did he get
you.
rid of it? Did he take it down?
Damn it, Egghead.
There you go.
Egghead.
Egghead. We need the video now, Egghead. It was Last Jedi. That's what I said.
Okay.
So I'm fine. It's just Jesus Christ. I'm never gonna live that down. You don't have to live it down, Egghead. This is the type of shit that makes you legendary.
The Last Jedi.
Why would you live down being a legend? This is how you live up, my friend. You're ascending. Egghead ascends into the sky.
Just you want me to
Alright, let's just fucking see what the hell's going on YouTube today. Let's see here.
Sweet boy.
Oh, I didn't know that this was going on.
What? Star Wars The Last Jedi official teaser? What? Well, let's get this shit over with. What's up, bitches?
Alright.
Aww.
Egghead.
Egghead Cringe Production.
X-Wing. No.
Oh my god, here we go. Here we go.
Alright. Look at Egghead. He does this thing where it looks like he's...
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a little kid on Christmas at Michael Jackson's house.
Oh, guys.
Isn't that a part of Call of Duty shit?
Watch this boy bounce in happiness.
Oh,
I've never been as happy
Here
as
it
you,
is.
Egghead.
Here it comes.
And I'm
Here
jealous.
it comes. Here it comes.
Just breathe. Now,
Just breathe now, Egghead.
reach out.
Oh, guys.
What do you see?
What do you see, Egghead? Do you see...
Satan.
Oh, yeah.
Yoda.
Whoa,
Do you see
Kyle.
Yoda, Egghead?
Darkness.
Egghead took the DMT.
A balance.
Oh, here it
Oh
is.
my god, no.
Hold on. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Wait, hold on.
Did you hear that, by the way?
Wait, what?
Remember that?
Was that again?
Yeah, when the N word.
Where it drops the N-bomb?
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah,
Hold on.
no,
listen.
play it again.
Listen.
Oh my god, no way.
What the fuck?
It's bigger. He said it's so much bigger.
Oh, I thought it said, "What's up, bitch?"
Oh God. Okay.
No,
I thought it was like, "What's up, bitch?"
Egghead added that.
so much
I thought Egghead added that.
So Yoda is so much bigger.
Wow, dude!
I thought it said, "What's up, bitch?"
Hold on.
Oh my god, no way. What?
Okay.
Sounds like "What's up, bitch?"
Is this Yoda?
Is this Yoda? Look, it's
9 foot tall, taller than Chewbacca.
It's like the ray is like this big, and Yoda's like that fucking big. Like,
Little did you know, the entire universe shrunk in size in the time that Yoda died.
Is it Yoda?
No way. Wait, hold on. Is this Yoda? Is this little guy right here Yoda? Because I know this is Luke right here, but is this Yoda? It has to be Yoda.
Standing on a rock.
9 foot tall Yoda.
Is that what happened? Yoda didn't actually die. Yoda went into a chrysalid form, and then he came out 9 feet tall.
He crawled up Chewbacca's ass. And Chewbacca started walking around on his hands. Tapeworm Tim style.
This is Yoda. Oh, and then watch this next part.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait, guys.
Watch this boy get happy.
Watch. Oh my God.
Look at that boy. He's so happy. He went.
You know what? The new Star Wars is missing something. It's missing something fundamental. Where are the goddamn pod racers?
They should just have Egghead reacting to it in the corner of the screen the entire movie.
I'd be so happy if this guy was like his reaction to watching the movie was in the corner of the movie the whole time. That'd be amazing.
One truth. It's time for the Jedi to end.
What?
We all know that Luke is a real great Jedi, right?
The what?
Of course.
What was that?
We all know that Luke Skywalker isn't a real gray Jedi, right?
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
We all agree on that. Okay, so he's like somewhere in between being a gray Jedi and like a regular Jedi.
So what do you think? Did you see this movie?
Fuck no. I can't go to movies. Have you met me? I'm that guy.
You're that guy?
What do you mean?
I'm that guy.
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I'm the guy who's like, wait, hold on a minute.
Is that Yoda?
Can we pause? Hold on, is this Yoda?
You're the is that Yoda guy? Oh my god.
I'm the guy who like sits in the movie theater and says, "Hold on a minute, wait, that doesn't make any sense." Or I'm the guy who's sitting there. I went and saw Resident Evil, the newest Resident Evil movie with a group of friends of mine, and me and my buddy they said that, oh, there's only 30,000 people left on the planet, and then every time somebody died in the movie, we were like 29,909, 29,998, 20,000, counting it fucking down.
You're ovary head.
I'm that guy.
I want to say thank you, Egghead, for making this reaction video
look at his face.
I don't think Billy would
dude.
like that because Billy likes his movies in the theater.
I love my movies.
So
Yeah,
if you
that's
were
why
there
I
interrupting his
don't go to
movie,
the
he
theater.
might get mad.
Don't interrupt my movies.
You would, wouldn't you, though?
Don't you interrupt my movies.
I admit and I understand that I am that guy. That's why I don't go to the theater.
There's more. Keep playing it.
But have you seen the movie anyway? Like, not at the
No,
theater?
I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen it.
Is there more?
Oh.
Whoa. Leia.
His face. He's adorable.
Listen to what he says next.
Okay, just a couple things. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, that made me.
When's this guy gonna give himself the haircut at the bus stop?
Listen to what he says here.
No!
This is what he said next.
Yeah, that made me squeal. That made me squeal like a little piggy. Wee!
Oh Wait,
I'm following this guy after
Is that-
the stream. I've never heard of this person before, and I love them.
is that little squealing piggy? Is that Yoda?
Is that Yoda?
So
He's adorable.
we have a we have a friend called
so much.
we have a,
You want to paint him? Oh my god!
I want a fucking painting of Egghead. I really do.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
He's got to be like in a Napoleonic fucking outfit kind of thing. Very regal, some shoulder tassels.
Can
that
we
kind of
have
thing.
a bigger
But this
Ryby in the
this face-
background?
Yeah, that'd be no.
Have you
we
heard
gotta
the
have,
bigger
like,
Ryby, Jeff? Have you heard about the bigger Ryby story?
No, what's the bigger Ryby
All right,
story?
so Egghead was hanging out in Ryby's Discord server all the time, all the time, and Egghead was doing a live stream, and he accidentally called his girlfriend Ryby. And his girlfriend was like, "What did you call me?" And he's like, "Well, you know, you kind of are like a bigger Ryby."
This is not egg tits though. This is a different girl.
It is,
right?
yeah, no, it's egg tits.
Yeah.
Egghead, you called egg tits bigger Ryby?
Yes.
Which I
No
think
wonder she beats the shit out of you. What the
knowing,
fuck, dude?
knowing what we know now, though, I feel like Egghead doesn't have a very good conception of size or perception of size. He
Is he
concept
flat
of
earther
size?
then?
No.
If he thinks that could be Yoda, then maybe Egg Tits could be a bigger Ryby, and he just doesn't understand. At least she wasn't Yoda. Egghead sees things differently than the rest of us.
Ray is Yoda.
He's like a fucking beautiful savant. Just look at that face. Look at that
The reason my Skype just froze and logged out was because you said you wanted that face with the picture, so I screen capped it.
Oh.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'll do it. Don't doubt me. Don't test me, motherfucker.
Actually, if you want,
dude, I'll print it out and put it on my fucking wall. Like
should we bring Egghead on to zap himself really quick?
Yes.
Will you do it? Will you do it, Egghead?
Oh, he will. He like.
Egghead.
I think it turns him on.
Would Egghead come onto my stream while I painted him?
I wasn't sure where that was going for a second there.
Where did like Jeffrey Epstein poster go? What the fuck?
Interesting.
I was like, where's this going?
Where are we going with this? Where could the digital artist possibly be going with this?
Egghead, will you let her paint you like one of her French fries?
A tasteful nude of Egghead. Ooh, that'd be good too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Egghead, you've been added to the call. Join.
What is the
Why? Because you're
what's
coming
the-
to sap yourself.
Rubenesque. I wanna see like either I wanna have like very Napoleonic style painting, very regal, but with Egghead looking dopey like that.
Egghead.
Or I want a fancy Rubenesque thick woman style painting
Egghead.
with Egghead like that. Yes!
So the answer is both.
What?
All right, time to zap yourself.
Oh God, hold on. let me
I've
get the
never met
color
you
on
and I've
again.
never seen you, and I'm so happy to. And oh my God, you're adorable.
Hey,
Zap
one
that
moment. Let me go get the shot color real quick.
Okay.
Are you
Get
gonna
it from
squeal
the
like a
garlic.
piggy when you shock yourself, Egghead?
I think we need to like take up a collection to get Egg Tits a cattle prod.
Put a fucking shirt on, you sick bastards.
No. Why? Why?
I was explicitly told not to wear a shirt tonight.
I want to
By
see
who?
the pride of the. I want to see the pride of the herd tonight, baby. Come on, let's go.
Look, hold on. Be patient, you rusher.
Egghead, just cover yourself in some sort of sauce.
Some sauce.
Is it possible? Is it possible for you to lay in your bathtub while you shock yourself covered in ragu?
Ragu.
Ragu?
Ragu.
Has anybody told him we're live?
Yeah,
he's putting a shirt on, I guess, because he just sits around naked watching Drunken Peasants podcast.
Yeah, he's probably jerking
I mean,
it.
that's what I do when
Yeah.
I'm not here.
He's just having a wanker scab situation.
They want an early test.
I dream of the
Hurry
day
up!
that one day you guys will call me.
Hurry
and I'll have to
up!
take my camera off and put a shirt on.
That's your
during the
dream?
stream. That's my dream.
Dreams come true.
I got some vitamin
I can
R.
do it,
Vitamin R.
right? Don't tease me like that.
Vitamin
yeah, I know,
R.
I know. Oh god.
Jeff, do you have access to vitamin R?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You have access to vitamin R?
Hold on.
Max is the vitamin D.
I'm gonna
What?
be up there next weekend.
All right, I'm on.
All right.
We should
Get
add
on the
vitamin R to
goddamn-
the wheel, and every time you hit vitamin R, you have to take a drink of the
there's
R.
egg tits.
Yes.
And she's holding the remote.
Zap his ass.
Zap his ass.
Zap it.
Shake that.
Hold
bear.
it down. Hold it down for like 10
Oh
seconds.
god.
Light him up. Light him up.
Slap him. Slap him in his fucking
Do it
face.
again.
Slap him in
Do
his
it
face
again.
right now. Slap him really hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you guys want it high? What percentage were you
We
even
want you
on?
to squeal like a
100%.
3?
We want you getting shocked and
Yeah.
slapped in the face at the same time.
We want you to squeal like a piggy, Zap Galifianakis.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Why are
Every,
you guys being mean to him? He was adorable.
Oh, he's great. Every $10 donation,
Where you
he gets
at?
zapped again.
Come on, egg tits. Come on.
Oh
You can
god,
do
you're
it.
at 100.
Do it. You can do it. You can do it.
$10
You can do it.
donations.
Oh my god. Yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do I Hey, Jeff, do I need to
so
be doing
good.
this while this is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, damn it.
Yes.
$10
Yes.
bucks.
Oh my god. Yes. We wanted to
That's
spit in your
true.
mouth. We wanted to
Throw
spit
in,
in your mouth.
True.
throw in $10.
Why me?
Yeah, no, we need
I thought
somebody.
this was
We need
for
somebody
tomorrow.
to tip.
Come
Somebody
on,
to
Zap
tip
Galifianakis.
$10 right now, and then egg tits will spit in Egghead's mouth.
Oh no, I don't want that. I just want him to get zapped. I don't want the weird mouth spitting.
I want egg
I didn't even
tits.
want him to get slapped.
Yeah.
I just want to know what made him think that
So-
statuesque type 9-foot tall thing.
So
was Yoda.
Egghead, explain to us again. Oh, there we go.
There's a 10.
10, zap him.
3, 2,
Zap him.
1. Count.
Zap him.
Spit in your mouth.
What percentage are you on? Higher, bitch.
Are you?
Whoa. Whoa. Slap him for calling you a bitch.
You know,
Oh, no,
wasn't
I don't want
okay
him
with that, but
slapped.
Now I am.
What are you at now?
Oh, that's torture.
Oh god. Ah!
Egghead.
Why are you holding the camera?
The last donation was like, actually, yes, they wanted egg tits to spit in your mouth.
Yes.
Why?
No, I don't want
I
that.
don't know. They thought it was a good idea.
Well, they're
Egghead.
sick bastards. That ain't gonna happen.
Okay, will you go
Come
sit in
on.
the bathtub while you do this?
They
Oh
want
my
you to
God.
spit in my mouth. And she's even shaking.
Oh, here's
no.
another one. $10.
Choo-choo.
Zap him.
Another one. They want her to spit. Oh wow.
Holding the camera. Holding the camera. You holding the camera. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. Zap him. Zap him.
Zap.
How can he zap?
I gotta get me one of those.
Yeah. Wow.
Everybody in the chat keeps saying that they want her to spit in your mouth.
This fucking hurts like hell.
But are you unhappy about it?
Oh god, what?
Shazam!
Oh, another one. Zap him. Zap him. Zap him.
How can she zap? He's cute. He's fun.
I'm with the chat, man. They want some spit. They want some spit
Fried
on this
egg.
shit.
Go crack an egg in Egg Tit's mouth and have her spit the
Oh,
egg into
another
Egghead's
one.
mouth.
Zap him.
Let the dark
Another
side
one.
flow through you. Another zap. Yeah. Egg Tits needs to spit an entire raw egg into Egghead's mouth, and he needs to spit it into a frying pan, and then she needs to feed it to him after it's cooked.
Come on. Let's get some spit. Let's get some spit.
Do it.
Oh god.
If you do it
Come
in
on, man.
multiples,
Come on.
like if someone does $100, that's 10 zaps.
How can Egg Tits zap from America's God? Yeah. Excellent. This is a shocking situation here at the Egg House.
Oh god.
Who said they wanted to watch videos?
Oh, another one.
In cap says fry
Another
that
one.
egg.
Fry that egg. Fry him.
Solo mio.
Chat's asking for better camera angles.
Okay. That's enough.
If both of his hands are holding his beard, what's holding the camera up? Did he rest that camera on his dinkle-dong? What are you doing, Egghead?
Are you okay?
Oh, that fucking hurt. That fucking hurt. I got tears.
Does that hurt?
Yes, it fucking hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Egghead.
You know what doesn't hurt? You know what doesn't hurt? It's way easier if you just like take a big old loogie right in your mouth.
You know what would really hurt if somebody donated a multiple of 10.
1 minute, $100 zap.
Would a
What'd you say?
$100 zap be 10 zaps, or would you just add
I'll just take a $100 1 to 5 minute zap for $100.
1 minute long zap?
1 minute long? No.
While she spit.
Why don't you
Yes,
just
spit
take
on
it
you.
to your scrotum or something?
Oh, hold up.
Oh
a
my
1
God.
minute zap for a $100 donation? That's crazy.
A 1 minute zap is too long.
No,
That's
it's
a
only-
long time.
It's only too long if Egghead pulls the thing off.
Oh God, I can hear typing. Shit.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Oh.
I was just saying that I needed to get me one of those collars.
Oh, it's probably good. Go look on Amazon. Oh, it's there.
Yeah, we have them too. We have them here.
God almighty.
Ladies and gentlemen watching at home, these dog collars are for dogs, but when used on human, they're for
I never
perfectly
put them on
fine
dogs.
human entertainment. Egghead is a willing participant that enjoys a little pain for pleasure. Please do not try this at home without proper adult supervision
And consent.
and consent. Egg Tits and Egghead have a very interesting relationship.
I'm gonna need like a
sleep aid.
No, your phone.
Okay,
Why?
but I think it's done for now.
Yeah, I think we caught that big time.
Hold on. I'll give it 1 more minute.
I mean,
Which
the chat
could-
really
Oh
wants
my
to
God,
spit.
chat! Would I have to take?
I don't
one of
want
these
the
calls and
spit.
wear it to the movies, and every time I was that
fucking
guy, I
mouth
would
that.
get zapped. That sounds awful.
We have it at 100% ready for it.
The 1
It's
minute
ready.
zap. Okay.
So,
1
in the
minute zap.
meantime, Egghead,
1
can
minute
you
zap.
please
If we can hit. I'm gonna put up a timer. A lot of people hate when we do this, but whatever. Some people think it's fun.
I think you should hand Egg Tits the headphones for a second.
Hold on. Jeff wants to talk to you.
Oh God, why?
Oh God, why?
Hi, Egg Tits. How you doing?
I'm okay. What's up,
Good,
Jeff?
good. Okay, so this may sound kind of weird, but look, here's the thing. I'm not trying to get weird or anything, but it would really make me happy if right before you shock him that one last time, you just spit on him. Just once. You don't gotta do it in his mouth. I
this is
understand that
weird,
might be a
the
little
spit
weird.
part.
That might be kind of crazy, but just dismissively, just fucking nasty. And just
Wait,
blast that
hold
motherfucker.
on. Do they need to do with like a put, or can they do like a?
I mean, you know what? I want to leave it up to her creative
Because
license.
the put is a little bit more of like a sloppy, whereas like that is more aggressive.
It's your guys' relationship, but you're inviting us in to witness the beauty of your relationship. So I'm gonna let you guys do it how you're comfortable. I'm just telling you what me and the chat want.
Zap him now.
I want it to look like slime or
Just
belly
make sure you
splashed.
snort, just like a nice solid.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
Throat pearls? No, thank you. This is icky now.
I love you.
Oh,
Egghead.
now that's the line. Is that where the line is?
Yeah, like,
even though I
imagine-
even though I want to see him
is a
get
line.
spit on, I still love and respect Egghead. I love and respect
We
him.
all love
I
and
just-
respect Egghead.
I don't want him spit on.
But just
I love and
imagine how
respect
we're
him
gonna
very
feel.
much.
I just wanted him to get zapped. That's all I wanted.
Just imagine how we're gonna feel when we finally ejaculate here and we recollect our thoughts. We realize how gross we are. Like this is the pre-cum talk we're going through, but once we bust, we're gonna look around and be like, we're
Wow.
fucking sick.
No.
Why do we do this?
This
It was
is
like
wrong.
we
I don't
finally
want it.
finished, and now the porn is paused, and we're just like, oh, now we
Yeah.
gotta clean it up.
You're covered in gross, wondering why it smells like both mustard and ketchup.
Been so long since you got off that it's splashed into your face.
People are saying they don't
Why
like
do you
the.
zap? The people demand to know.
Why do
Okay,
you
two
zap?
zaps. Two zaps.
One little, two little, three little zaps.
Oh God!
One more.
Fucking hell.
Is there another one? Oh no, that's
Oh,
a five.
egghead, you sweet boy.
Oh, they you're getting compliments.
My $10
Oh.
tip didn't show, so I'm trying this. You all now.
Oh,
know
so three zaps.
It's gotta be three zaps.
Spit.
Here's the Gordon Fisherman.
Jeff's all over this.
Listen.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah. Damn, buddy, got it.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
For those that have been watching tonight, we have gotten some sweet donations from people, particularly
We've got
to Zap Egghead.
We've got 1.5 minutes left to hit 50 to get 10% for the 1 minute zap, which is insane.
Ooh.
Which I don't.
But he also gets-
By the way,
did we get
Egghead, if it gets
200
too
likes
much,
on the
take
video?
the fucking thing off. If it gets too much, you have to take it off.
Oh, we got get us one more like and I'll finish my drink.
Don't
because
be a
I said
hero,
at 200,
Egghead.
but we're at 299.
Oh yeah,
So-
one more like.
Tucker White
One more, and
94
this is
earlier. Yeah, one more like and she'll.
Oh, and by the way, post
down
show
it.
tonight on Twitch, twitch.tv/Drunken Peasants. Post show tonight on Twitch.
Tucker White 94 said, "Here's my money to make Billy give God the middle finger. I'll do anything for $2. Fuck you, God." Fidel Castro said, "Thanks for the high energy, Ben. We had to put my dog, age 5, down, and I've been kind of devastated about it. She was my baby girl. I'm sorry to hear that, Fidel Castro, and I'm very sorry that you had to watch that fucking pastor say that shitty shit
Yeah,
after this."
fuck that.
Yeah, that's really bad timing.
Oh damn!
What an asshole.
We saw
40 seconds.
We saw PT Ham come
One
through.
joke, Jeff Doc's holiday. You cannot beat the reigning champion BENPAI, for he is the spin god. You might as well
Yes!
bend over
Tomorrow
and
I'm
take
taking your
it
bitch
from
ass
you
down,
like a staff.
motherfucker!
Pakistan cock gobbler. Also on your hat.
At least he likes your hat. Do you have a wanker scab Kekistan cock? That's what.
Everyone tries to make excuses for everyone else, but they know I'm the greatest.
Boo, Jeff Knop.
They know to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Just keep that in mind. Said, can Jeff as JF tell Dusty the cockatiel that he's a beautiful bird?
Oh wait.
Oh no!
Hello?
Don't you?
Hello from Canada. I am your Prime Minister. Hello. I do believe that
French. He's
bilingual. Dusty is a beautiful bird. I am Justin Trudeau. That was what he sounds like.
Fry that egg.
Oh,
$4 to
All
fry
right, I
that
need to
egg.
clarify something real quick. I would like to point out that our prime minister is not French. He's
All right, let
just
me
bilingual. He can
try to
speak
fix
both
this.
languages, but he
His
is
name
English.
is French.
shit,
His
fuck,
name
that's
is
not the right one
French.
either.
though.
Fuck.
That's not
Hang on,
JF
hang on.
Garepi.
Oh,
There he is.
There you go.
Hello. My name is JF Garepi. I'm a PhD in the racial statistics, and I have seen a lot of birds in my time. A lot of birds, and Dusty is a beautiful cockatiel.
JF, put Dusty back in the birdcage. JF. He's getting into the mayonnaise.
Every time they did this, I legitimately thought they actually called somebody else in.
If you are lucky, maybe we will feed your luscious woman tunnel with some bird seed, and Dusty can clean it out for you.
Oh.
JF,
Oh my
if you
God.
put the bird seed in my woman tunnel, won't I grow a bird tree?
Oh my god.
I do not think it works that. Okay, no.
Oh.
A round of applause.
Why was she so afraid of growing a bird tree out of her vagina if you filled it with bird seeds?
Okay.
Yeah, scramble that egg in, Cap. Scramble that egg.
All right, so guys,
Putting anything in your vagina.
the time is nigh right now. Honestly, the timer ran out. Oh, did he?
Nice.
That was a freebie.
Tucker White 94 said, "Get to some videos long time ago." Red Scare said, "Fuck that banter all episode, no videos."
Can
Dragon of the
somebody
West-
please
yeah.
spit on Egghead? What the fuck?
Why? Why do you want this so bad?
He's
this
asking
is weird.
for it. Look at Egghead come in for the fucking shower.
Why do you want this so bad, Jeff? Why?
Oh, you fucking walked into it just now, Egghead. You were looking for a little purple rain.
Just because he was just shut him up.
Yeah.
I don't really want to explain myself. I just want you to go with the magic right now, okay?
Hold on, I'll get back to it.
Dragon of the West says, "I love Justin Trudeau and Soul Man." Damn it. Queen Tide Pod again.
God.
I'm sorry I hurt you about what I said about Canadians. It was only a bit. Canadians are some of my favorite people, especially Canadian
I got
ladies.
Canadian friends.
I do.
I got a bunch of Canadian friends.
Spirit Flame says, "I'm sorry."
Really?
She's also
Am
from
I
Canada.
one of those Canadian friends?
Yeah, obviously.
Don't you dare. I swear to God, she has a fucking loogie in her mouth.
I hope to one day marry a Canadian woman.
Oh my god, fucking do it. Do it. Oh my god.
Why does Egghead look like Mick Foley about to take a chair shot?
He's got the poofy hair on the sides right now.
Oh, no, you don't.
Mr. Red 23 said he's full of crap.
People are
that know
asking in the
blackface is
chat how to
racist
get the
since
post
80s.
show. Billy, explain post show. How do you get it?
Tonight, the post show?
Yes.
You gotta go to twitch.tv/drunken peasants.
Twitch.tv/drunken peasants.
And if you go there and give us a follow, you'll know every time we go live.
There is nothing more amusing right now than her giggling about
Did
this.
she spit on that boy?
This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
wow. Thank you, Egg Tits.
Oh my god, you got him! Oh man! Oh fuck! Egg tits! Yes! Oh man! Oh god! Oh wow!
Why does Egghead currently look like he's pooping himself?
Give me that goddamn thing. No, give me it. Give me it.
Zap him! Zap him!
Zap
Zap him!
I'll
Zap
do it myself.
him!
Give me it.
Zap him! Zap him!
How can she zap? Locust God, thank you.
Account name.
I'll zap myself to get the pain of getting spit on out of my mind.
Zappy Zappy from Lord
If it
Magicus.
makes you feel any better, Egghead, you've earned my subscription.
I love you so much, buddy. I love you
Josh
so much.
DeForge
Oh
he said copper is poisonous to crustaceans. Kilo gave us a nice little dono. Thick Soul says that's true. Egghead said that pasture that was wanting to kill dogs
All
was
right,
from
he
Fort
has
Worth,
the control
Texas.
now.
Ah.
Don't do it.
Thick Soul with a zap that
Don't
piggy.
do it.
A lot of zaps for
3,
Egghead.
2, 1. Oh damn! He's holding
For a minute?
He's holding it. Dude, he's holding it.
What a boss. What a fucking boss.
Wow.
What a man.
Chad Egghead. Chad Egghead.
Chad Egghead. Egg Chad.
Egghead.
Egghead. Egghead. Egghead. Egghead. Egghead. Egghead. Chad fucking
That's a
Egghead.
fucking Chad, dude. What a fucking Chad.
For he's a jolly good omelet.
What a man.
Evan.
I love you, buddy. I love you so much.
How does the red mark look?
Evan T gave a dono
It
and
looks
said,
like shit, dude.
said Cheshire Viq is an A+ guest. Everyone go subscribe. Yes.
Fucking hell.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
What's Egghead's channel name?
Egghead Show.
Egghead what?
Egghead Show.
Show?
Egghead Show.
There's
yeah.
something
All
cringy
over.
about him shilling. I love it. I love it. He's got the shit kicked out of him. He's like, Egghead Show, go follow.
You got my sub. You got what it's worth. Tell you what, Egghead.
Centrist
If you
offense.
want, send me details, and I will do you one free piece of art.
Egghead edits our clips for us too.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
He's
we
great.
make him edit clips of himself suffering all the time.
Let's see.
I love you, Egghead. Oh my god, you're such a
Are you
fucking,
okay?
You're such a stud, dude. I appreciate it.
How you doing? How's that neck?
Here is going to get clipped right after this show goes off the air.
How's that neck
Yes.
feeling, bub?
Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh, I got
I
tears
love,
rolling down my eyes. I got tears rolling down my fucking eyes. Oh my god.
No.
Don't hide, Egghead. We love
fucking
you.
hurts. Oh Jesus Christ, that's like the most pain I've ever felt in my fucking life.
You know what? In honor
Really?
of you, I gotta get myself one of these collars. I'm not gonna lie. This is
Egghead.
impressive.
I'm gonna
Egghead.
bring. I'm gonna grab Egghead here.
Egghead, really quick. You like to be degraded, and you like pain. You have a pain for pleasure thing.
Well, I have a high. I always try to see how high my pain tolerance
I
is.
will be the death of you,
And-
Egghead. And show us
I'm
without.
going to. Okay, you know what? If I end up getting a hold of one of these collars in honor of you, Egghead, I will paint an egg onto it.
Oh, that's lovely.
Egghead, Spec just donated $20. You're gonna want to give a couple more shocks because he was. They were trying to.
That's Repsy on his girlfriend, right?
Yeah. Watch this.
My arm.
We had
My
him
arm.
do
I'm
it,
not- I'm
and
not
she
doing
zapped
the,
him.
I'm not doing the neck.
It's so great. Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, those
Yes,
shock
it's
collars
so
fucking
well.
suck, dude. This is
Do
gnarly.
they need to be like tight against? Because that looks pretty loose on him.
Fucking hell, she did it on my arm.
Hold on.
I did it. There was no fucking way I was gonna do it on my goddamn neck again.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
And then she started zapping him during the show, and he would try not to show any reaction.
She's having so much fun with that shit.
She really liked shocking him.
Look at it. Look at her face. She's just like.
Oh my god.
Was that Captain Kirsch?
Oh.
Yeah.
Stool Butter says, shock your fupa. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm
she
not
was
doing
here
that.
for a little while.
We had her live in studio with Wallace behind her.
I always love it when Ben laughs. It's so fucking hilarious.
That's some good shit, man. Oh god.
Hold on,
Oh, almighty.
You'd have
Mighty,
to donate
mighty.
a lot of money to get him to shock his fupa.
And the fact that this continues to on fucking Saturday.
Yes. So I think we're gonna wrap this up and go to the post show.
Shock that foop. Shock that healthy fupa. Baby got back.
Hold on.
I can't believe I was this satisfied at the end of this kind of episode.
I'm glad you got repeat.
Shock.
Everybody!
Shocks. What's that?
Repsion!
He took it like a champ, man. Look at him.
He's trying so hard.
Poor Rep.
Hey, Egghead, you gotta give yourself another shock for Spec.
Fine.
Give Egghead a little bit of credit in that he takes this
Egghead,
shit like
put
a
it on your
boss.
forehead.
He's not faking it.
On my
Look
forehead.
at Repsion. Repsion's like, I'm trying to hold my shit together.
Put it on your forehead. You gotta have some respect.
Put it on your forehead, Egghead.
What level?
Spec is saying 2 more. You don't want to piss off Spec.
He did
right?
one on his arm.
I did 2 on
35.
both arms. 30.
Level 35.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do fucking 100 because that shit would probably kill me.
No,
Yeah,
do
no,
100.
no.
Do 100 right on the bridge of your
Do
nose.
it. Do it on your butt.
Do it on the bridge of your nose, Egghead.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Do it on your temple. Do it. Put it up to your temple and do it. Don't do
Only
it
at
between your eyes.
35,
I was
though. Don't do it
joking.
at 100.
Dude, don't even do it on your forehead. I was
Oh,
joking. Don't do it
God.
on your forehead. Don't do it on your forehead. I was joking. Don't do it on your forehead.
Spec.
Do it on like the side of your neck or something.
Oh, What? Yeah, Spec says he wants
Behind the ear, right there.
On
Behind the
each
ear.
nipple?
100%.
Yes,
on
each nipple.
Oh my god!
Yes, yes.
God, it's gonna hurt.
Shock them healthy tits, Egghead.
Each nipple.
Take your shirt off, Egghead.
Oh god,
Hold
you
on.
sick motherfucker! You
Do it to your
Don't take it
nipples.
off all the way. Just do the
Do it to your
back.
nipples, and then one to your belly button for the patron that gave us 15 for Patreons.
Just do the loop over the head. Don't take
I'll
your
do
shirt
it
off
on
all the
my
way. Just
shirt.
loop it over your head.
Putting the dog collar
Egghead.
under my shirt right now.
Just do the loop.
You know you're an electric slut. Do it and enjoy it. Yes.
This one.
Oh!
Exits. I want you to spit on his chest while he does this.
Are you fucking kidding me again?
She can't do it while the shirt's on. He's got to loop it over his head.
Do it. Egghead.
My
Do
wife just
it.
came into the room. She's like, "Why do you keep talking about spitting on people?"
You know what? Solidarity for
The guy who's
Egghead.
like, you know, spit on people, but you know what? Don't eat food. That's weird.
Solidarity for Egghead.
You're gonna do it too?
For Egghead.
What a champ. What a fucking champ.
Sounded kind of like Burning Man, doesn't it?
No.
Nipples up.
No.
I gotta say, he's more man than I am. I don't know if I can handle getting my tits zapped.
3, 2, 1. Countdown.
Oh god.
Why do we make Egghead do that? Why do we make Egghead do that?
Because you're sick.
Is this what I've been doing to people? I deserve to be in here.
Oh my god. Egghead, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Billy. I forgive you.
Egghead, you're a sweet boy. You're a sweet boy, Egghead.
You're a dirty whore and needed to be spit on.
Oh my god.
Jeff's a dom. That's what we've learned tonight.
Fucking
No, I am
filthy
not
trash.
spitting on him.
Yeah.
No, your plate.
Unless we finish the goal.
I'll spit on Ben if we finish the goal. That's fair.
We spit on each other.
We'll have a spit fight. If we finish the goal in the next 10 minutes, Ben and I will have a spit fight.
I'm just covered in
Oh,
spit.
you're
Like a
so
little
gross.
fucking-
That would be gross.
No.
Spit on it like a little bitch.
Man, I'm into this shit tonight. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. Holy fuck.
Good point.
Did I ever do what?
Did you ever think that this was how your night was gonna go? Watching me get zapped and spit on
Oh,
and be zapped on?
Oh, he's
I'm not even remotely surprised. No, this sounds like something that I would do on purpose.
Yeah, Jeff Holliday's life lived like this.
Expecting it, he's enjoying it. Look at his face. He knows.
Getting zapped sucks.
Oh,
He
it does.
knows.
Yeah, it does.
How could someone put that on a dog? That's terrible.
That's inhumane.
Egghead's looking off into the sunset like he's rode his last horse.
1,000-yard stare like a fucking combat marine. Like
He's like, I'm sorry, Uncle Stormy.
Yeah. I'm not a cowboy. I
I'm
got
right.
zapped by that. I pissed on the electric fence.
This is my
Stormy.
last ride, Uncle Stormy.
Listen, I just need to know if we're gonna get an answer. What in the flying fuck, Egghead, made you think that tall ass statuesque thing was fucking Yoda?
I didn't think that, dude. If I knew that 2 years from that fucking video, that this would have been like an endless fucking line of memes being made from it, I probably wouldn't have made that video. But you know what? What's
That wasn't the question, though. The question was
I don't know. I don't.
Did you think it was like there were reasons? What, do you think that it was like a smaller Yoda statue on top of like some rocks?
Maybe I don't fucking know. I got tears forming in my eyes. Leave me alone.
Stop. You're gonna give away the reveal. Like we all know that tiny little thing on top of the rock looked like Yoda. We all know that, but we will never ever admit to it. We'll never admit to that.
I can't spoil it. I've never seen it.
God, that hurt.
Egghead, you doing okay, love?
I don't fucking know. That fucking shit hurts. And I
Is
feel
Egg
like I
Tits
gotta
gonna give you some
If it makes you
aftercare?
feeling better, would you okay, now I'm gonna ask you right this goddamn second. Somebody may or may not have mentioned, and I'm not gonna name any names real quick, but they wanted a painting of you. If I do the painting live on stream, would you be willing to come on while I did that painting?
Sure, why not? Fuck it.
Yes.
When is this going to happen?
I have no idea.
Yes.
I should follow you on Twitter.
Yes.
No, that's what's your Twitter handle?
I'll type it in. I'll type it in the internal chat. I'll just link you. Make life easy.
It's Cheshire Viq.
It's the
spelled
I'm
like
the
this.
same on everything.
Let me see if I can lighten this screen so it actually shows up. Here you go, Egghead. Read that shit. And put
I
it on.
sent it in the internal chat.
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
okay, I see it. There you are.
Find me. You're adorable. I will follow you back and I will paint you.
And I just did.
Yes.
Oh, what a fucking
So
night
excited.
this turned out to be. What a fun zapping night this turned out to be.
You have been followed back. Also, I appreciate your banner.
Thank you.
People aren't. Egghead's not used to people being this nice to him. So
I mean, he just got the fucking electric dog dick shocked out of him.
Dude, I love. That's the thing, though. Like, I legitimately
Egghead's,
love Egghead.
I
love
gave Egghead so much. You know what? I actually just now. I haven't told anybody this, but I already did it. I gave Egghead mod status in the Discord. Because he, yeah,
Lord.
It's about damn time.
I didn't know this either. Holy shit! Yes.
Yeah. No, I legitimately 100%. I love Egghead. I do. I've always loved Egghead. I always thought you were a fascinating, interesting individual. I do like to see you in pain, but to be honest, I like to see everybody in pain.
Of course, because we all love a little pain now.
No, I'm just a fucking weird person. But it's fine, man. It's good. It's cool.
Hey, Ben, I have a question. When are we going to continue reviewing my dad's movies?
This is honestly the first time I've ever seen you, Egghead, at all.
Egghead. I'll tell you what. You
they
get a
showed
mod
me the
roll.
video
You get a mod roll, and then you start trying to call the shots immediately.
real.
I'm just wondering.
When are we gonna start doing like what?
Took you 7 months. Took you 7 months to get the shock collar. 7 months later, you get the shock collar, and now you're like, "Look, I'm daddy. Let's play my fucking dad's
I'm
movie."
not gonna lie. This is the first time I've seen you. This is the first time I've heard about you, and I've fallen in love with you. You're freaking adorable, and I love everything.
Egghead's dad makes movies.
Oh, and Egghead, you never ban anyone without talking to me first, ever.
I am now. Yes, I am absolutely now. Egghead, do you have fucking merchandise? Because I need an Egghead shirt.
This is the first time that's ever anyone's ever said that to me. But okay.
Egghead's got stars in his eyes, and it's not from the electric charge.
It's like I think I have like an old Egghead design, like back from like 2017 or 2016. I don't know when, but I think I still have it. I need to find it.
They like him. They really like him.
They really love me, Mama. They really love me.
Oh,
Mama.
okay.
I'm
Spirit
just
says
proud.
he can't ban anyway. He can just mute people. So yeah, I mean, use that at your best discretion, but don't.
Man, I'm not.
You can't
even a
mute
mod
people
on this
just because they
panel.
make you mad. You know.
Oh yeah, I won't abuse it. I promise.
I didn't think you would.
Scout's honor, whatever.
So fucking interesting.
Fuck, man.
So are we going to Twitch?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Twitch.
Are we allowed to zap Egghead on Twitch?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Probably
I
not.
don't think I can take more zaps tonight, man. I held down that zap button for a good.
You know what?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I'm just messing
hang
around.
on, hang on. I want you to hand over the headphones to Egg Tits for a second.
She went to bed.
Oh.
Time out.
Don't worry about
Jim
it.
is so disappointed.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll talk to her in private.
Okay.
Oh God, Jeff
That's
Holiday's
scary.
about to come
Somebody's
over.
gonna be getting
Next thing
fucking
you know,
zapped
Jeff
from the
Holiday's
other
at your
room.
house, showing up at your door
Oh,
like the
shit.
Harlem Globetrotters, Egghead. If you know what I mean.
Oh, Oh god.
Egghead Jeff Holiday's about to show up to teach egg tits some. He'll teach you an egg tit some tantra and shit.
I got
Burning
the
Man
shock
style
on
shit.
the back of my neck. I got the shock collar on the back of my neck now.
Jeff Holiday will
Yo,
build the cuck
yo.
tent for Egghead to sleep in.
Spin her on your finger like a Harlem Globetrotter.
Well,
Y'all wanna get real fucking weird?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, we do.
I was just joking. No.
Do it, pussy.
No.
Oh, jeez, guys. We were just trying to mess around a little bit. Why is everything gonna get so serious? Oh, jeez. Fine.
Are you doing Mickey Mouse now? Oh boy.
I would like to.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Egghead
God
does.
damn it.
Egghead does a fucking dirty Mickey Mouse. Do it.
Okay.
What?
That's why
Are you
I did
choking?
it, is because I've heard you
Are
do
you
your Mickey
choking
Mouse.
right now?
You want to invite the Harlem Globetrotters over here? You gotta pay them first, huh?
All right. Guys, we're going over to twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants. Go over there. Go see whoever decides to stick around there. We will see you then. Good night.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.